I've been I've been working, unfortunately,
Okay.
and I've been getting ready for a holiday coming up end of June, going off to Greece for I don't actually know how long for. A week and a bit.
Right.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
How do I invite Quinn
David
to the lobby?
just Zubed for 105 months. Good evening,
I
mol.
don't know. I thought he would have joined when you joined us from the party.
Yeah, I think he might have invites from non-friends turned off, which is a very reasonable and expected thing for.
You can message him the lobby name and password if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Do5 just Zubed for 14 months. Huge
I'll
pog.
drop them in our DMs.
Excuse me, sir.
Quinn's here for a Bonnie Joy game. Classic.
Oh my goodness, is he
Magis
actually?
Minam just
Yes.
Zubed for 33 months.
Yes, Quinn is joining. We're just working it through. I've got to get him in here.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Notera just Zubed for 2 months.
Okay.
Hello?
Quinn!
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing, bud?
I'm doing alright,
Let me say, first of all, thank you, kind sir, for stooping this low and bringing your Dota knowledge and ability to this level of Dotes. The lads are very excited about it, so we do appreciate it.
Nah, in-houses are hype.
Oh, yeah.
That's the good stuff.
I mean, you guys,
Hell yeah.
when they're on, you don't watch Pro Dota. You're like, fuck all that, guys. This is the real strats coming out here. You come and watch the in-houses right here, don't you? Don't you? Just say
Exactly.
yes.
I've got my Google Docs, my notepads. You can't just have one form of writing things down. I've got a whiteboard in the background. You need like multiple
You got a team.
things going on.
You got a full team.
Exactly. I go on Fiverr and I hire people to write stuff down, and then it's like,
How's it been going with you anyway? I've not been watching Pro Dota at all.
well, for your opinion of me, that's probably a good thing. Things have not been going the best most recently.
Oh,
Not
I'm
as good as
sorry.
last year anyway, but
Yeah.
you know.
It's a
Life
tough
goes on,
game.
it's alright.
It's a tough game, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of sweaty nerds trying to win just like me. It's just like way
it's
too many
great.
sweaty nerds.
Oh, which of the goons has failed to connect? This is standard. This is bog standard. I apologize, Quinn.
So y'all do captain's mode, you'll do the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
do the whole
We
9
do the whole
yards.
fucking thing.
That's respectable.
Oh,
What the heck just
What?
happened?
I don't know, but come on, show me that beautiful screen. What is happening?
I don't know. I've been in a lot of lobbies and I've never seen this happen before.
Let's just give it a minute. You never know.
I don't think it's going to work.
Well,
I really don't believe it.
No, I wouldn't put money on it either. But it's almost always one of the goons has such a lousy internet connection that they cannot connect, and we have to figure something out. So
Is it going to go try again?
I don't know.
Yeah, the insta try again is the weird part.
Yeah, that's what I
haven't
don't
seen.
Yeah.
get.
Normally, I mean, for comp games, normally it's like somebody hasn't updated and like everyone has to restart to make sure it's not them or some crap.
You're just stuck with a weird screen and all the DCs at the top.
Wait, why are we
Yeah.
insta finding it? All right, Eri, is this you? Is this you smashing? Fine game, like immediately. You got to give us a sec. We got to figure out what's on.
What is happening?
I don't know. What is this?
It's very odd.
This is weird. Let me just message Eri. He's the organizer of the in-houses.
I see. Esteemed role.
Yeah, well, he gets a lot of shit.
We treat him very kindly for all the work he puts in.
I'm sure.
Oh yes!
Oh, it worked!
Dire team back.
All right.
All right,
Take
he
those.
knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Quinn,
We've got quite an array of names here.
we do. Who do you think is the best, and why is it Pokey Bumwank?
Seconds remaining.
Pokey Bomb Wank.
Yeah, that's it.
I think it's the 3 words in the name.
Right? Does that fill
Gives
you
you
with
some extra
dread,
power.
or you think more power?
I think more power, yeah. A little less dread, a little more power.
What
That's the vibe
about
I'm picking up.
XX69 underscore old woman underscore 69XX?
It's giving Call of Duty. It's giving, sort of 2005.
I don't know who
So
some
I
of
don't,
these
I don't know if that's
are.
the energy you want to channel or not, but if it is, I suppose you hit it on the head.
Let me give you a little bit of background here on some of these players. Bonnie
Okay.
Joy is the biggest trash talker in the in-houses.
Okay.
He's the guy who he like his team is called Don't Cry When You Lose. He loves to talk shit. He loves to sort of stir the pot, tips people aggressively.
Is that why he's drafting?
He's the
That is
captain,
exactly
yeah,
why he's
exactly.
drafting, yeah.
He's like pure captain material. He does lose about as often as he wins, like but
But losing doesn't shut him up. He
No.
does not stop.
he doesn't. So he keeps going. Like
He's
he's
the
not
mark of a true leader.
exactly. He's not one of these lads that's like scared a bit, and when things get quiet, he gets quiet and all the rest of it. He keeps going, which I do admire. By the way, we have an OBS for this, so you don't have to use your camera if you don't want to. What I do is mute Dota, and I bring up in elsewhere in this room you can see Jido. Jido was our OBS. And they are our OBS. So I just do watch stream and sit back and watch that. Don't even need to use the camera. So thanks again to Jido for doing that.
All right, thank you, Jito.
I mean, it's a pain in the ass having to move the camera around. Trust me, it's the worst.
I see.
Well, Wogan.
I believe you.
Yeah, so Wogan, not a lad we've seen in the in-houses much. He used to be like the great hope of the in-houses. He was a new player to Dota. He went straight mid, which we admired. He improved a lot, and then he hit a hard ceiling. He plateaued hard. And then he sort of started to play like worse and worse and worse. Disappeared for a while, and now he's back. And he's going to be up against Bonnie Joy, who sweats his balls off in these games. So it's going to be an interesting one. I don't know who Left Ear Right Toe is. I don't know who Pokey Bumwank is. Don't know who Twisted Venom is. I don't know who Old Woman is. These are all either they changed their names or
I
they're
don't
new.
know. I don't know many of them. I think they're all part of Bonnie Joy's guild. So that's troubling.
They're all Team
They're
Burn.
associates of that cretin.
I feel bad for Coop. So Coop was at Birmingham, and she had to sit with all these degenerates, and Bonnie Joy was one of them. God bless her.
She got roped in again, unfortunately.
Yes. I'll pick Coop, man. No, Coop. Yeah. Are you still living in the UK, Quinn?
I'm here right now. We're boot camping in like a week or so I'm just here a bit beforehand.
Okay. Have you enjoyed living in the UK?
It's all right. I mean, to be honest, most of my time spent whenever I'm at like whatever I'm calling home at the
Maté
time
hypothèque
is
42
indoors at a
just
computer. So
Zubed
like
for 46
a roof of
months.
internet tends to look
Quinn
the same in a lot of places.
Yeah, that's true. You don't get to see much of the country.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around a little bit, but not a great deal.
Hey, you come down to London. That was fun, right? We had fun when
London
we
is lovely. I enjoy London quite a bit.
That's where Alex has moved there, so we're going to go out a bit more. But she lives on the other side of London, which may as well be she lives in another country. Like it's
Yeah,
like,
that might as well be Belgium.
yeah, it takes so long to get there. It's
Probably
ridiculous.
would be quicker from Belgium, ironically.
I mean, I live quite close to Heathrow. If I could get to Heathrow and get on a plane immediately, probably would be able to get to Belgium in about, like if they had one waiting for me on the tarmac, Uber to Heathrow, straight out to the runway, get on the plane, I would be in Belgium before I'd be in where Sheep's living. Wow,
Yeah.
these are some quick picks.
They know what they want.
They do. What is the theme here? These are
What's up
all
with
annoying.
what's up with the Hexy Boys first? That's an interesting strategy.
Bit of hexing.
Bit of Hexen.
Yeah, love a bit of hexing. Who do you think is better, Shaman or Lion?
Right now, probably Shadow Shaman.
Really?
He's the flavor of the patch.
But is it because of the hex thing, or is it something else?
It's like the weird Aeon Disc. The Hex is like a dispel now, or like a
Yeah.
pseudo save. They nerfed the crap out of him in the B patch. I don't remember what
Yeah,
they
they
did,
bugged him
but they smacked
got-
it pretty good.
They got rid of the bonus damage on Hex as well, right?
I honestly don't know. I haven't read everything, but I know he lost a lot of win rate.
Yeah.
I mean, because he used to give you quite a big percentage of bonus damage to hex targets, which is pretty scary. But also, didn't it give bonus move speed to the chickens when you pop the hex on yourself or on someone, the chickens moved really quickly, and I think they got rid of that.
Him and
Yeah,
Sand King
maybe so.
brutalized.
Yeah,
Sand
King.
King got torched.
Dude, I was so pissed off about that. I fucking love playing Sand King. And for a minute there, he was like a really viable hero. I was like, just nerf him a little bit. Just nerf him a little bit. And they were like, in the bin. Put him right in the bin. It's so unfair.
Yeah, they do the same thing to Void Spirit, man. I love this hero so much. And he gets like 1 week where he's like, holy crap, I can pick the hero again. Not like first pick, he's not broken. But like, every once in a while I can sniff out a good game and I can last pick him. And they're like, nope, sorry. And they can put him like in a subterranean pit.
Has Pango been affected by this patch in a way that is like, he's now unpickable? Or do you think he's still busted?
So Pango got made unpickable, and then now he's probably kind of good again.
Okay.
I saw Blitz whinging on Twitter last night that Pango was back.
Yeah, I mean, Will just doesn't want to have to ban it whenever he plays against us. It all comes from bias.
Yeah.
All right, last pick coming up. Wait, which one of the players has been gifted with last pick? Seems like a pretty big honor.
I would say the carry. Because I think Void's the mid, I think Viper's the opposing mid, but it could be Invoker. We don't honestly know. Remember, Quinn, put everything from your mind that you know about drafting, because these lads will just pick whatever. I don't know who's playing carry for them. It's Bonnie Joy Invoker. We are treated to a Bonnie Joy Invoker and Wogan Void Spirit. This is a classic mano a mano duel. Quinn, of course, our mid player du jour, is here to run the rule over Woe God's Void Spirit. This is one of your favorite heroes. We want to see what you have to say about the Woe God's Void Spirit. Oh, yeah, of course. So David on Street is relatively new to Dota, very passionate about it. Kind of lad I love to hoover up for my morning stacks, get him in there. Terrible at the game, huge value because they've got a lot of enthusiasm. They never quit. His ideas about Dota are a little bit odd. So he will go for odd builds that he thinks are good, or they worked in a Herald game. So he's like, it worked for me the other day, so now that's the build. So look out for some interesting builds from the lads. I would say out of all these heroes, the only one I consider myself an expert on would be Techies. That's the only one I'm really comfortable on above all other heroes. That and Warlock, of course.
Of course.
He's busted. His win rate's really good right now.
What, the Warlock?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. You're crushing.
Hero's crazy. I can't lose on that guy. Praise Garth.
You know who's actually broken that people complain about being broken all the time is Witch Doctor.
Agreed.
People are always like, "You're so broken, man. He just kills me. I don't know what to do." But like for the first time in maybe forever, that hero's actually broken. So get it in while you can.
Wait, what's more broken? Is it the double attack you think is broken for his ult, or?
No. It's the stupid the W does damage. It's like unreal broken.
Oh wait. So the heal does damage is the pick?
Yeah.
That's the unreal broken.
Turn it on at level 1 and like walk at 2 heroes and they can't touch them. Like
really,
it just solos them. It's insane.
But does it doesn't also heal you, does it?
It heals only him. So it
heals
only heals
Oh
allies.
wow.
So, but obviously you're trading insanely well when you're damaging everyone in a massive AoE.
All right, I'll try it.
In pro level pubs, it has a 55% win rate. It's the 4th highest win rate hero.
Noted.
They call me the best Void NA. Is Wogod from NA?
He is, yeah.
Holy.
All right, I'm just gonna turn off my volume and switch to Jito's stream. Jito, do us proud.
Are we talking Canada here, or are we talking states?
They are NA, I believe.
Oh
yeah,
shoot! I just opened his profile. He's north of he's America. Holy.
Who would be from America? Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, I got Jito casting for me. God bless. Based Jito. Thank you.
And now Ted can sit back and just drink for 3 hours. That's all he wants.
Lean back and drink the Thatcher's gold. Bonnie Joy with an early question mark.
Who is Queen Imperia? Like, I didn't do any of the little path, and suddenly this person I never heard of, this Queen Imperia pops up. Like, is that Alex's VTuber model, or what's happening?
Dude, I have no idea. Like, so I did the whole of the Deserts of Druid. I'm about halfway through the other one because I want to get items and shit, and it's fun. I like it, and it gives me like. Remember, I'm not playing Dota necessarily to like pick the most meta shit like you guys are. So I'm like, oh, this gives me an excuse to play so and so. Like, I like to play a mix of heroes. So when I'm playing, this is what most people want to get the path, so they have a nice excuse. They can just say, I'm crawling, so I'm going to pick whatever. I'm doing Venge carry because I'm crawling. It's for my crawl. So to me, it's fantastic. So a lot of that stuff, I just bosh through all the narration, all the storyline. I don't give a shit. I just want to get to, you need an Agi token to progress. I'm like, great, I'll just play an Agi hero as a 4.
Need a god token or whatever.
Right, I'm like, perfect, Zeus 4, let's go.
Alright, it's respectable. It's respectable.
It's not respectable, it just is what it is.
It is a blight on everyone's games, but everyone's been through it, you know?
Yeah, we all do it.
We all do it.
And it's a known excuse. Like, oh, what are you picking that for? It's like, mate, I'm crawling.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like, oh,
crawling.
fair enough, yeah, fair. Crawling.
It's socially
Oh
acceptable.
shit, there's a dead Tetchers. Squelchy with the first blood.
Okay, so what is the average Omar, would you say, or like rank, I guess, of the players in this lobby?
Probably like Crusader, Guardian, few Heralds chucked in there, maybe the occasional Archon and Legend, but in general,
The
low
highest
ranked.
will be a low legend.
Yeah, like maybe
the
Legend
most
1 would be like the
Guardian,
highest you would be likely to see in the in-houses. Which is
Okay.
the 4th rank up, Quinn. I know that you
Apart
guys
from
have
like
no
one or
idea.
two ancients that we let back in because we know they're just absolute dog
Yeah,
shit.
like
They
they're
don't deserve
super,
it.
super over expensive, boosted noobs who
Yeah,
couldn't win a
they're
game. And we only let them play support, and they're fucking dog shit.
That's crazy. You gatekeep their role.
Yeah, dude. We've been doing this for a while. We know what happens.
Dude, Wogan is getting it handed to him right now.
Yeah, no, he's not good. Also, like Bonnie Joy is he's crazy, but he's not terrible at Dota. Like he does occasionally do some good plays. Look, he's called himself got banned cause too good. That's his tag there. He got banned for being toxic, not because he was too good. So it's a little bit of a
Little
revisionist
revisionist
history.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
exactly.
say. There's a lot of Call of Duty vibes from like a lot of these names. It's like 15 words. I need to like scroll to read their entire name type deal.
How do you guys like? I know this is maybe a little inside, but do you guys like conceal your names when you're playing pubs and stuff like that ever, so people don't know who you are, or do you go by your name?
Well, I mean the games are the player draft where you like pick people, and so people can just ping you and they see your official name, so you
Right.
can't hide it.
Okay. Because I'm sure that used to be a thing that people would like change up their names and stuff, so you could like play builds and stuff like that and maybe conceal it a little bit.
Yeah, that was mostly like the spammers, the people who can only play one hero. They're like desperately trying to hide their profile at all costs so they can play the game. But if you're not like that, then I think people would chill about it for the most part.
Yeah.
All right, so David on the street doesn't have anything too crazy so far. I was expecting like just have 0 items. He's got a Radiance queued up or something.
No, but I do want to point something out to you, young Quinn. It is David on street. We don't know why. Not David on the street, which would make sense. But it's David on
Okay.
street. Okay, but he is also the most Swedish man you could possibly meet. So I think it's just he just, messed up the grammar, but it always makes me laugh. David on street sounds like a YouTube channel, right? He's like going to some drug-infested hellhole. Hi guys, this is David on street, and he's like, talking about the drug problem in Seattle or something like that. But no, he's called David on street, not the street, just street.
It's just sort of all streets. It's not a
Yeah.
specific street. He's not being selective. He's sort of
He's
an
David-
all-encompassing lad.
Yeah, David of the street. That's where he comes from.
Exactly. All right, that makes sense.
So Invoker is 24/7, and Void is 15/1.
Holy crap, he's going in.
Yeah,
My goodness.
he's going in. He's going to lose all his health and mana for this.
What's his name? Bonnie Joy has a very interesting skill build on Invoker here. Very abnormal.
What would you go for? I've not seen you play much Invoker, but what would be your go-to?
I think right now most people go Quaswex and you go 440.
440.
So the 221 is it's like a remnant of the old days when you'd buy the Yules and Meteor combo people with
Right.
Deafening Blast stunned.
Do you think that Invoker, like, as a hero, is viable right now on the pro scene, or is he, like, not even close?
You can squeeze him in here and there. It's definitely not common. You'll see him maybe, I don't know, 1 out of 25 plus games, but he'll be picked a little.
But it's time to goose.
He won't be unpicked at Riyadh, that's for sure.
Siegevs Zubed for 62 months.
Excuse
Thank you for the sub, Pred.
but it's time to goose.
Long time,
Cognac
62 months.
93 Just
Yeah, you've got some
Zubed
long
for
subs in your chat,
25
my goodness. I think some of them have been
Love
subbing longer than I've been
Matt Cheer
alive.
de Forza Entertainment.
I got some over 100 month subs.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Well, it would
When
be
did you start streaming?
well 10 years ago.
Really? Dang.
Yeah,
okay.
pretty much 10 years
You
ago.
got in on pretty early on.
I
Streaming
did,
wasn't
yeah.
really that much of a thing. 10 years
No,
ago, to
it
be honest.
wasn't. There weren't many of us. Like the Dota streamers back then, none of the pros were because, of course, they were all still pros. Like, you know, like
Excuse me, sir.
Gorg didn't exist as a streamer. Bulldog was still a pro player.
Zubed for 80
You were still at school, I would
That's
presume.
true. I was.
And you know, there weren't really pros that had retired and gone into streaming, and it was like me, Purge, a few other people, and generally speaking, yeah, that was it. Shane, of course, you know Shane. He's streaming on Dotes back in the day.
Okay, I remember watching y'all's YouTube videos. I remember watching, you know, oh, Purge played Storm today, holy, and I'd watch Purge's 40-minute YouTube video of him playing Storm.
Just his dry ass voice. Hi guys, playing Storm today. Yellow
Yellow
Purge.
They're gonna playing Storm Spirit. I think Overload does plus 20 damage per level, so we're gonna skill it up over the Q.
Oh my god. I love Kev so much. What a lad.
Some classic videos.
Yeah, that's old school. Like me and him are some of the OG Dota content creators. Now you've got all these Johnny come latelys, like your Jenkins, you know what I mean? Where was Jenkins back in the day? TI3, come on. TI2.
He was probably still playing Dota. He was just like, he's got some stories from those days. Jenkins
Oh,
was
yeah.
he was a rowdy fellow.
He was. You know what the funny thing is when he would be at events and he was just the quietest dude. And it's like he suddenly had this coming of age moment. And suddenly he was like, now he's like the Jenkins that everyone knows. But he was like,
He cast off his shackles.
he did, but he was like super quiet. And now he's Jenkins. I mean, he's unstoppable.
Yeah, I never met the quiet Jenkins. I knew like the zany pub Jenkins from like way back in the day, like whenever, you know, like I was some schmuck playing NA pubs and he was a schmuck playing NA pubs. But,
Right.
like in terms of in person, I never knew like in person quiet Jenkins.
Me neither. He was too quiet.
I guess so. Dude, what is this Shadow Demon's name? It's like hieroglyphics.
TBM, and then he's got a cat smiley face. Oh shit! He got him with the poison! Oh shit! And Wogan's here for a... What is this rotation? Wogan's run out of
Sometimes
mana.
you just get an invis room and just speculate, you know?
It's got no mana though, Plague.
Yeah, but it's just speculating.
That is speculative. Alright, Quinn, if you were Void Spirit in this game, and I say this with love, would you have destroyed your items and walked down mid with this creep score?
Just Zubed
I think I would be. I don't know if I would think I'd be like going to the hardware store to get a new keyboard because surely there's something like mechanically wrong.
Right. This is a very un-Quinn score right now.
Yeah, I'm checking my router. I'm unplugging and replugging things in. I'm pausing real quick, saying, "Hang on, guys, I gotta unplug it and unplug it back in." You know.
So let's imagine you did have a game this bad. Just imagine it's a pro game.
Okay.
All right. I don't want you to actually imagine it because that would be bad for your mental state. I'm just saying, let's imagine things have gone really poorly. Something's gone super wrong. And how do you recover? Do you think rotating and trying to get kills is a recovery, or do you stay in lane? Like, what's the deal? Is there any way back?
It's generally one of the two, and which one it is just sort of depends on the situation. That's where the thousands of games help. You get a better feel for, is it time for me to AFK farm, hope my team carries me, or do I need to run around like a psycho?
Right.
And there are some times where one will grief, and the other times where the other will grief, but you have to find the balance between the two.
Oh, the chicken! They can't find the chicken! They got the chicken! They got the chicken. So I remember, I think it was Blitz said that, I think he might have been when he was casting an in-house one time. He said that what you have to do is tell your team, I think it was Blitz, alright, you're the guy. And basically, yeah, you say, oh wait, it was Plague! Was it you, Plague, or was it Blitz?
I'll claim credit.
I think it was Blitz. He said you have to say to someone like, alright, you're the guy now. You have to go and do shit, because I can't. It was either Plague or Blitz. Plague, of course, Josh, is the other caster here. An immortal gamer, Quinn.
Oh, shoot.
You'll be bumping
Oh,
into him. You'll be bumping
Boosted.
into him. Boosted.
Rubbing elbows.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's like, one of you's going to have to step up. Because if the carry and the mid are both farming, I guess you guys are just fucked, right? Like,
Well, I think you got to designate a psycho for sure.
right, you need a
Not
psycho.
all three can be AFK farming, or even you could say the support's a psycho, but someone's got to go do some psycho shit.
Yeah.
Is my philosophy in Dota 2.
Okay, I designated insane person. That's,
Yeah.
that's a reasonable strategy.
Like, they grab a friend, they get a smoke, they go cause a ruckus, get a bunch of TPs, create some space, that kind of shit.
I'm a big proponent of ruckus causing, so
Hell
that
yeah.
checks out.
Ah! Oh!
David on street is he's going in right now.
His street is not... He's not on it anymore. He's in David in bin. Can they get more? TBM gets stunned up. He's got the cold schnapple on him. PL's all up in his dick. There's the finger! They get the PL! Old woman fingered PL. Shocking. Right here, live on Twitch.
Old woman.
Nice tornado. Woe God is going in, doing void spirit things, but he's the only real thing he's doing is dying. He's dead. 3 for, I want to say 1.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
5-5 though.
Spicy game.
Yeah. Cheeto, you've turned off any form of in-game stats. Let's switch to net worth. Yeah, there we go. Way ahead of me. Way ahead of me.
Bonnie Boy he's large and in charge.
Yeah, Bonnie Joe don't fuck about, bud. He's a gamer.
I don't know if I've seen his Invoker before. Honestly,
We must have.
He's doing pretty well.
He's platinum tier. He's the highest hero player combo in the lobby.
Yeah, hey.
There you go.
He's been hiding it all along.
Yeah. Yeah. Pulling it out for a
Which
special
which
case.
else highest medal on what hero?
Me? Oh, gosh. Hang on, I'll have to check.
I'm 24 on LD. I think that's my highest.
Oh, he's a lone druid player.
Yeah, he's a
I'm
lone druid
Lone
spammer.
Spammer. Back in the day, 2013, 2014, I just played nothing but Lone Druid to get attention from Pyrion. I'd go off lane and just 1v3 people. Oh, what a time.
Ah, the Bulldog days.
The
So-
Bulldog days, exactly. I would watch every single fucking Bulldog Reaper. I was such a nerd.
Oh my god. So I am a level 22 puck. That is my highest medal.
Holy crap! You did not strike me as a puck player
Oh,
off the cuff.
dude, I know, for real. It's just I'll explain why in a moment, and maybe you can relate to this. I doubt it. But then my next is Witch Doctor level 20, Pugna level 19, Quap 18, Zeus 18, Pudge 18,
you a
Earthshaker
mid-player?
18. In the morning stacks, yes.
I see.
but in
so
the-
sort of
in-
time of day type of
Yeah, but because generally I'm thinking about the stream. Obviously, it's just free content. Me going mid, right? Hilarious. But also, a lot of the goons that I play with are happier playing support roles. Maybe we'll have a carry player, maybe we'll have an offlane player, but generally speaking, the Discord is mostly made up of support players because we're all just kind of nice like that. Like that's just
Okay,
the
so you're a man
community.
of the people, tanking one for the team.
Exactly. So I'll be like, I'll go mid because I really like going mid. But it's just better content. Like I don't want to support Crusaders and Heralds. I'm Archon 4, Quinn, alright? I'm kind of a big deal. I don't want to burn my own trouble here, but obviously, you know, I tend to be playing with lads who are like Crusader and Guardian and Herald. So I can't be going Posse 5, Posse 4. The people want content. So I pick a mid. Puck is one of my most played mids. Here's why. First of all, I think they are great fun to play. But the main thing is, phase shift gives you time to think. And when you're old, you phase shift, you have a minute to think, oh, my yours is up, bam, I'm away, no problem. Oh, my blink is up. And then you think, and you can dodge shit. You feel like a gamer. Oh, it's great. I fucking love Puck.
Okay, I like that rationale. That works.
Yeah.
That checks out.
And just so much, like, you can gank real easy, just turn up, dream coil them, and they're fucked. Like, what do they do? Just tons of damage. Quinn, if I win this, will you 1v1 me mid? No.
And as he's typing that out, he gets gone on, which is the most Bonnie Joy way to die.
Yeah.
He might live. Oh, the finger!
He's a liver! No, he's not!
They get him, they get him.
Holy crap, big moves from Dire.
Woo! It's just Coop versus the world. Pick a target, Coop! Old woman.
Win it.
Wait! Gino! Ob's error. I don't play
Respectful
Void
move.
Spirit. I don't think I've ever played Void Spirit. Maybe once.
I think it doesn't give you the same thinking time.
No. I mean,
You
you've
can
got
press W and think a little.
yeah, you got the thing where you disappear and there's all the circles. That gives you some
Yeah.
thinking time, right?
Yeah, but you're also selecting something to do in that time, right? You're trying
Yeah.
to choose which circle to go to. It's
Yeah.
not the nice calm puck, press E. hand
Phase
on
shift,
keyboard.
and also you can phase shift when a fight starts and wait. You can just hide and think, and then really bide your time and then pop out, catch someone unawares. Love a bit of phase shift in me.
PL with a very interesting item purchase, the Staff of Wizardry on Phantomizer. It's new tech.
Well, you need the mana regen to farm with the Q, obviously.
Yeah, if only that gave you any mana regen.
If you-
What would you go for if you were PL here? I mean,
Well, I mean, he's buying Ags, which is the standard build, but I don't know
that's
about
fair.
buying the wizard item first. But, you know,
Well-
he's mixing things up. He took one out of David on Street's book.
Yeah. Oh, a bit of a D-ward from Pokey Bumwank. Old woman! Wait, does David have a blink yet, Cheeto? On the Mars?
David does have a
He
blade.
do. But no dust.
Does anyone on this team have dust? They do not.
Have y'all played versus stupid vision thing on Mars yet?
Yes,
Oh,
I
God,
fucking
it's
hated it.
awful.
I cried for the whole game.
It's so weird, man.
I hate Night Stalker even more with that shit. That's so awful.
The first time it happens to you, it feels like someone just like takes your headset off and kicks your chair. Like, where am I?
The Night Stalker thing where you can't even see your allies is so bad. Like you can't even save your teammates. It's awful.
Yeah, it's a. You know, I used to meme about this that like whenever when Bane would nightmare somebody, like it should turn their monitor off, and they went like the next closest thing to that.
For a long time, I was pitching a hero that had a darkness spell that created a giant circle in the middle of the screen. Like they'd center it, and it was pitch black, and that you couldn't see. Like the enemy team could not see in there, and I thought that'd be cool. I deeply regret giving anyone that idea because it's horrible. Oh dear!
Bit of
Oh!
darkness.
Nice insta hex. I think David has thrown his life away to save the Bassmaster. I don't know about this play.
Good damage though.
Yeah, but they're all alive, Plague. So who
They're
cares?
all alive. No one.
Oh wait, he killed Techies. He killed Techies.
He did.
Big value. Oh shit. Go Coop. Was this Posy? What Posy was this?
Three
Viper?
Viper.
What's the Viper got? Okay.
Most of the way to an Eternal Shroud.
Going Eternal Shroud. That's reasonable, I guess.
What percentage of games would y'all say that the team that's ahead early ends up actually winning the game?
Oh, it's super even. Genuinely. Most of the games that I play, in the evenings, in the stack I play with in the evenings, our whole thing is lose the lane, win the game, no problem. Like, going high ground, I don't know how it is in the pro scene, but going high ground is the worst fucking thing in the game. Still. So, we will pick things like our classic, we're going to take this to 90 minutes plus, is Mag Techies. I play Techies, my mate Joe plays Mag, and the whole plan is... I'll just bomb the entire base up. I'll get the Ags, of course, and then he will blink RP, skewer them into the bombs. Kaboom! We kill a bunch of lads, and we will drag games out. Having lost the lanes, we will drag it out for another 45, 50 minutes, no exaggeration, Quinn, of just misery for the enemy team before we win. It's glorious.
Okay, so it's the make the enemy have prior commitments strategy.
Yes.
Yes.
So we'll go off and like someone will go and split, and at the lower level they'll be like, "Oh, we gotta go stop him," and like 5 heroes will go up there to stop him. So at that point you run out, get your neutrals, do some farming. Does anyone have vision for this man? They got to the dust!
David got it.
Bonnie Joy in grave danger has been hexed up. Techies comes in. The bomb blast was against the edge of the Mars though. He didn't get that off. Cooper's doing some clicking. It's one apiece. Void and Invoker. Both the mids are dead.
And both the carries are farming.
In your games, is it like they're ahead at the start, it's over?
Depends how much they're ahead, but the team who's ahead early definitely has a significantly higher win rate.
You'd expect that to be the case. So is going high ground in this patch, like in the previous patch, was it a big deal for you guys? Going high ground felt very hard for us. And when I say us, I mean like Archon, Legend, Low Ancient. Like, High ground was like, we'd just go and farm, and then after a while, we're just like, fuck me, we've been doing this for 45 minutes. Like, we got a bunch of items, but going high ground is still hard. Is this still a problem, going high ground, or was it ever a problem?
Like, assuming very, very good play, it's not really a problem. It's funny. Like, teams, it's very rare that any team will play, like, truly very, very well. And when teams are playing very, very well, high ground's not a problem.
Yeah.
And it wasn't before. But that's just not that often. Like, at any given tournament, like, I don't know, like, 13 of the 16 teams won't play very well. And you got, like, 3 teams that will play well. Well is just a sliding scale.
Right, of course. No, yeah, relatively well.
But it's time.
I mean, it's pretty much always the case, isn't it, that at any tournament, there's a few teams that are just streets ahead of everyone else, for whatever reason. Like, they're not, like, so far ahead, but they're far ahead enough that they're going to win all those games.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the skill gap between teams is pretty small, isn't it? Relatively speaking.
Individual skill, for the most part, yeah, the gap is not very large. So it comes a lot down to, like, ideas and synergy and stuff like this.
This is a big fight. Wogan, wait, no, he's not he's Can they get the wipe? The tornado misses. The dust misses.
Misses as well.
Oh, Bonnie Joy wants him. He tastes him. He sees him. Sunstrike off target. Twisted Venom is very low here. If they keep going here, the enemy team are back up. Oh shit, there we go. The Hex.
He's just dead again.
No.
I get the finger off.
Oh shit, Gino! He gets a finger! Gets a kill on Bonnie Joy. Old woman does go down, but worth. Hashtag worth.
Dot. Bonnie Joy, a big ellipses user.
Very inspirational leader who's also a complete nutter.
Yeah, he's a loon.
He'll lead you down a dark path, chasing a random shadow demon instead of going and doing better things.
Is Wogo going to do something here? He's got the silence of... Oh, stolen by David on the street. How many kills does Void have, please, Gino? Can we have a look at... Click on the Void Spirit? 434, alright. And back to net worth, which keeps disappearing. I don't know why. Are you using WSAD to move the camera around, Gino? Is that what's happening here? Turn it off during big fights. Oh, what a pro. More screen room. Good heavens. All right.
Punctuation and everything.
Wow. Calm down, JJ.
I don't even know if tournaments do that, to be honest.
No, they don't. I don't think I've ever seen it. That's legit, though. They do. Oh,
really?
Okay. All right, fair enough.
They definitely do, yeah.
What?
I know, crazy.
Wow. I mean, that's why there's really a handful of observers. I know them all. PTP, Michelle, JJ, Scriff, and Wepass. I'm trying to think of any others that I know. Those are the ones I know. Seems to be those guys at every event, so they're very good. Yeah. It's one of those things like, do you watch any like regular sports, Quinn?
Not frequently. I had a period where I watched some American football / American basketball, but not recently.
Right. But imagine the camera people in that. They are so fucking good at their job, it's actually insane, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like,
there's a handful of people that can do that well. Johnny Boy in big trouble. He does go down eventually, I think, yes. Can they get more here? There's the chickens. Coop also going down. This is all over the shop. Big comeback for Dyer. Having just lost a big fight. Old woman getting the Metal Gear suck off there. Twisted Venom, as usual with a PL, finding that when it comes to a big fight, they do fuck all.
He's got the bouncy spears, he's got the defusal.
Big deal. Whoa, look at this. Oh, wow. Thank goodness we put a lot of time and effort into this shitter. Fucking get this hero out of the game. Hate playing against it, hate playing with it. Fuck off.
Okay, so on that note, like heroes that like when you think of a hero that I don't want this hero in the game, no matter which team, what is top of the list? What's top 3?
Techies, easy, tick, done.
No, Techies is amazing. What heroes that I don't like to play and I don't like to play against?
Yeah, just sort of get them out.
Do you know, I'm going to put Hoodwink on that list as well.
Yeah, Hoodwink, yeah.
All my Hoodwink players are dog shit,
Yeah.
and all the enemy Hoodwinks kill me
Yeah,
10 times.
Hoodwink. And I would say... I mean, for historical reasons, I would say Silencer, because I hate any hero in the game that means the entire team can't cast spells. But he's so shit right now, I just don't care. Night Stalker as a support player, Night Stalker can fuck off. That hero's ridiculous.
Alright, that's respectable.
Yeah.
Have you got any that you just absolutely don't want to see?
The broken heroes. I don't want the broken heroes against me. And then I don't the hero. I mean, I have Pudge on my ban list like perpetually because I don't want it on my team. I think that's true for every pro player you talk to. They have Pudge on their ban list because they do not want to play with it.
Should have seen my Pudge last night, Quinn. Dominant.
Popping off.
Dominant as usual. Most played hero in Dota by 300 million.
Yeah, that is crazy. People really like casting the skill shot spell.
Yeah. I mean, be honest, right? Dota is a game with not many skill shots. Like, it just doesn't. A lot of spells you can hero target. There are some skill shots. There's a huge amount of skill to Dota. I'm not saying that. I would never say that. But in terms of raw skill shot, you aim it. If you miss, you miss. There's really not that many. It's like, you got Pudge Hook, Clockwork Hook. I mean, you could say things like, oh, you could miss your Lion's Stone, or you could miss your Mars Spear and stuff like that. But they're pretty short range, and you've got spells and things that help you out. But a good Pudge Hook, juicy. Hoodwink's long range shit, yeah, fair enough. It's not that many, come on. Apparently in League, everything's a fucking skill shot, so... Pudge is like the ultimate skill shot hero. Pulling off a good hook, blind, max range? Come on. Come on!
Especially with the rupture facet.
Oh, yeah.
It's in every game now when it's not banned, the stupid rupture facet.
Here comes the backstab.
Oh, shit!
Oh, my
Woo!
God. Good.
That's a great inish from David on the street! Twisted Venom is alive for the time being. He goes down. Coop, dead. Bonnie Joy, in the middle of the fight. There's a stun going off. There's one more. The chickens goes down. Bonnie Joy on the run. He's got stacks of poison and not many. I don't think they catch him here. He's away. Oh! Oh! He almost died.
Question mark.
That was a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, that was like 50 health. So that's the reputation Bonnie Joy has. Barely survived. Throws a question mark out.
Whole team dead.
The lads don't like it.
No victory at
The
all.
lads don't like it. I don't like it.
I see. So if you don't like that, then how do you feel about Falcons with the all chatting?
I'm not a fan of any all chatting. But
Really?
when I'm not in the games, I don't give a fuck. Here's Quinn, here's my philosophy. The game starts, I mute the entire enemy team. Alright,
Okay,
that's my vibe. I mute the entire enemy team. On the occasions when I forget, and nobody's saying shit, and then the game is over and we GG, fantastic. That's my ideal experience. I'm playing the game, we don't have to talk to each other. At the end of the game, GG, it's just a fucking video game. The people that talk shit, let me tell you something. 15 minutes in, they're on top. Lamau, you guys suck. I'm like, okay, I'm leaning. You know that lean forward meme? That's me. That's me at that point. All right, lads. Let's do this. We're sweating. We're smoking. We're getting the wards in the greasiest spots. We're doing everything we can. We will fucking drag this game out to 2 hours if needs be. Dragging it out. I love the games where they talk shit and we win. Those are the best. Few question marks early on, few tips. Guess what's coming? As the throne is falling, we're pausing the game. String of question marks, string of tips. Love it. So don't talk shit. That's my great motivator. You talk shit, I try so fucking hard. Sober up instantly.
All right, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So yeah, I don't ever say shit. I never tip, never talk shit, never question mark, ever. Until they start shit. They start shit, they get hit. That's my rule. Alright, Dire's winning this game. Oh my god.
They are.
It's over.
Squelchy is squelching on the haters right now.
It's over.
It kind of went from 0 to 100.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good. Question mark
Oh.
from Wogan. Double question mark from Bunny Joy. Easy mid, mate. Well, that's true. That is true.
It was a pretty easy mid.
That is true.
I
agree.
What does that
Wogan.
mean?
It means it was an easy mid
For who?
for Invoker. Oh my! It was even, and then it was not. That's the tale of the tape.
Yeah, very true. How does it feel like in the the vibe, the room, whenever you lose racks at like at this level? Like is it like, oh, we lost, or is it like, it's fine, it's just a racks?
Depends who I'm playing with. Like in a game like this, I think we can definitely do better. Like they're taking some shit fights here when they're already behind. Wogan is going
really
super
in
deep.
for
Like
somebody
this
to
should be a
take the
kill.
back
If
here.
they don't get this kill, morale is in the bin. All right, they get it.
And now suddenly you're like, well, lads, we got a fucking chance.
Yeah,
On the
look.
high ground, we are strong.
PL just got 1,200 gold. 1,300.
PL got 500, and his team got 850 split between them.
No, that's not how it works, Quinn. It all adds up. He just got 1,300 gold.
This is what you need to do to cheer yourself up. You say, shit, lads, I've just got 1,300 gold.
Bam!
We're
He's
back
rich. Pokey Bumwank is gonna get fat somehow, some way. Yeah, look at that uptick. Gabe knows.
And now you're excitedly smoking when you have no idea what's going on. You just got the momentum's with you.
Yeah, smoke, smoke. They don't know where they are, and they've got other things to do. They're gonna smoke and run at the enemy. Does Pokey have a blink? He doesn't. He's gone for the Aether Lens. All right, we're gonna bait Bonnie Joy. Can they get David here?
David on street he's taunting with them.
Quinn's gone in! Got the break! Rest of team running fast and hard. Pokey Bumwhite, can they get a range for a shackle? You bet your ass! Why, Bonnie Joy? Can he get his spells off? He can't, but he's a liver. Pokey Bumwhite, live! He does live, he doesn't live. A bug killed him. That was so good, and then Bonnie Joy ruined it. What a noob. Oh shit, Squelchy with pops the
As everyone
BKB.
knows, you can't cast Invoker spells without tornadoing first, because that's the combo.
This is like playing with
You
Cine.
always got a tornado first.
Gets the Gleipnir off. Tornado catches one. Woe
the
God.
step.
Revenge! Can he get him? Misses the pull. Noob!
Oh, he wants to get
Ah! Bonnie Joy, turn around! Gets the question mark!
Yeah, Wogan!
I'm so shit. True. Oh. Well, I think that's probably it. 20k gold lead. This got out of control and quickly.
Yeah, a lot of it's down to this Weaver. They haven't been able to kill him that many times. He's got his BKB. He just runs through the fights and insta-kills some poor shaman.
Honestly, these lads need to stop picking PL. Just stop picking PL. Just pick some shit like Wraith King. Fucking get in there and hammer some people. Do that. Don't pick this PL wank.
They are still in the game, though. PL's got like a Manta on the courier, I think. Or maybe just almost get to Manta.
Win with PL. Like, who cares? No one's noting that down in the great book of achievements, are they? His
No,
courier's
that's fair.
dead.
How often do people defend till the very end?
Always.
Joy will
GG?
never say GG.
Always.
Ever. It never comes from his team. He's an inspiring leader. He will not stop.
Do you mean
quite frustrating for
in
us.
our pub games, or do you mean in the in-houses?
In the in-houses.
Oh,
yeah.
some teams will GG out. They will be very gentlemanly about it. Bonnie Joy will wait until you have taken the throne, and then maybe
Maybe. On a good day.
they do get Leon, but they lose Shadow Shimon.
He got the stack for that, though, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, there's a question mark. Another question. A lot of question marks being fired back and forth.
I wonder if like how like it's got the etchings on the keys to tell which one is which. I wonder if his question mark key is just rubbed off.
It's just a
It's just
blank
blank.
key. His question mark and ellipsed so much. What are you, have you got like scrims tonight? You just pubbing tonight, Quinn?
Just pubs today. Scrims tomorrow.
Yeah?
But yeah, just pubs today. And generally not scrims at night either, so. If it
bad.
was this time, I'd just be playing pubs anyway.
Yeah. Because I know that there are quite a few pro players that don't seem to play pubs much. Some occasionally, some a lot. Is that just personal choice? Is there like pressure from teams? Can you fucking play some pubs? Like, is that a thing?
That is a thing. I think not playing pubs is not really acceptable anymore. There was a period where some people did that and they got away with it, but I think recent results would bear that out. That
Yeah.
playing the game that you play professionally is probably pretty good.
Also, you know you're going to be playing against other pros, right? Like, it's just practice. And is it keeping you... Is there like a meta at that pro level that you're like, oh, no, we got to do this because I played a game the other day and this guy ran this and it was this,
Oh,
that,
for
and the
sure.
other?
You learn little tricks and little things all the time. It's very important. Not playing pubs is honestly not really an option. I mean, it's like you get hired for a job and you just don't turn up to the office, right? They're gonna like be looking around, peering around the cubicles, like where is this guy, and you're just not there.
But he turns
You're
up
home
and
smoking crack, and I don't know.
he turns up and slaps his work down on the desk. Who can complain? But
Yeah, but sure. What if his work is like written like a third grader? You know? Then
I
it's
see.
like-
I see. You're like, well, this is work, but it's not acceptable work, is what you're saying.
Yes. Is it up to snuff? And
I
that's
gotcha.
that's the real question.
I like that. Up to snuff. That's a very old-fashioned way of putting it. I like that.
All right. So here is the here aforementioned high ground push.
Mm-hmm. They got Aegis, which has given them cause to push.
They got the confidence.
Gito, what
they
does
got-
Techies have? Real quick. Does Techies have Ags? Noob! What is this? Where Ags? Glimmer Cape!
Oh, he has the backpack thing.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. Oh my god, it's so good.
Does it work on neutral items?
Yeah.
It does, yeah. So there's one strat where you stack every single like cast range neutral item up and just chuck Qs from half of the map away.
It's so good. I love it.
I didn't know it worked on neutral items.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
And you can use smoke from there.
Philly
You
Stone,
can
all
place
game,
wards
Philly
from
Stone
there.
in the background.
Yeah, Philly Stone whole game. Oh, hello. Well, that was impressive, but not much done. This Shadow Shaman has not been able to use his wards to hit buildings once, to the best of my knowledge.
He's having a rough one, but he's getting into the mix. He's got Blink Aether Lens.
God, these fucking bugs!
He has bugs versus illusions right now.
So annoying. Oh, David's gone in. He's been hexed. There's the tornado and another EMP. That's a lot of mana gone. Gets the disarm on David. He's frozen in place. He wants to do something. Use your words, David.
David is not taking damage.
No, he's not.
No, he's
Oh
not.
my god, and he's just killed everyone.
Holy crap.
Holy god.
Alright. And they're all dead. Now, Bonnie Joy will not allow a call here. Even though the game is clearly over. Oh, Wogan! Don't be distracted by Bonnie Joy now, Wogan.
But the distraction has worked.
It has worked. They are actually dying. Can they get more? Wogan? Cooper's clicking. Wogan does go down. That's only Aegis. They get another. David down. Lion down.
Squelchy's
Aegis down a voice. Squelchy Gets the backtrack off. There's the BKB. There's no mana for shit. He's gonna go down. No! He is! He's attacked! He's up! He's down! Wogan! Also in trouble. Twisted Venom becoming the PL of your nightmares. Bonnie Joy needs to be careful. He's silenced up. He's trying to run away. Wogan looking for the kill. Can't find it. Coop gets the tag off. There's the Nado. Get him! I think Wogan lives.
He does look
Wogan
alive.
lives.
He looks alive.
Yeah,
He is alive. He's a liver this day. They've held. Bonnie Joy's impenetrable optimism has kept them in the game for a little longer. I'm sorry, Quinn. I know you would like to go. But you're here for a little longer.
Bonnie Joy giving us all a treat.
Yeah, a treat indeed. Have you ever watched a game at this low level of a rank?
I've watched some Jenkins. I mean, to be honest, I played that game, the 1v5
Oh,
game.
dude. I love that vid. I love that vid. What were you
it's a
not
good
tempted to
concept.
get the Ags at any point?
No, I don't think it would have. To be honest, the 1v5 format is really weird because as soon as you get like one kill, you actually just won because you get too much gold from the kill.
Right. Because it's 1v5, right? It's like, yeah.
Yeah,
just
you're
get so
down.
much.
You're down 10k at the start of the game, so every kill is a giga comeback kill. So you
Wait,
just keep
wait.
getting,
You start
gold
off
per kill.
10k down?
Yeah, because they have 4 people who all have gold and items. So like, they're ticking 5 people's passive gold, and you're only ticking 1 person, right?
Oh, yeah. I hadn't thought of it like that. That's an interesting.
So every single kill is like gives you 1,000 gold because it's a massive comeback kill.
Oh shit. Yeah, because it's like, oh, you guys are really behind here. So you get a kill mid. They had 3 lads against you mid. Do you think that was their mistake?
Yeah, for sure.
But they should have just left one guy just to tank the lane. Everyone else gets gold, pushes buildings, gets levels.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do that I just don't have a counterplay to. I mean, the most broken stuff is like you pick a hero that just stands out of XP range and presses his spell off cooldown and just like nukes me. And you like if you pick Skywrath Mage and then you pick some other hero and you just stand on opposite sides of mid and you just keep casting spells on me until you're out of mana, you run to base, you come back and you do it again.
Right.
Like I don't really have a counterplay to that.
Yeah. Well, they were heralds, right? So there
Yeah,
there
they
probably
probably weren't gonna
wasn't
come up with
much.
that.
Yeah, there probably wasn't much sort of like, all right, here's the strat. It was just like, all right, guys, just pick a hero you know how to play and let's go for it. Do you think you could have carried on other heroes other than Bristle? Do you think Bristle was kind of key to the 1v5?
Bristle's definitely the best, like
Yeah.
by a sizable margin.
Because that's like
But I
his
think
whole
it's still
thing,
one of those
right?
ones, too.
What about like Timber? Do you think he could have done it?
Timber is probably possible. Leshrac. Timber's gonna take a while to kill the base. Is the only issue.
Yeah.
So you're kind of getting it. That's the nice thing about Bristle is he kills the base.
Yeah, with the warpath, right? Gets the stacks up and starts clobbering.
Yeah, I think Lesh is doable.
Hmm.
Lesh
I mean-
gives you the building damage and also the killing everyone type deal.
What about like Necro?
Necro, it's probably possible. I don't think it's as good. I think Lesh and Bristle are the 2 best.
Yeah. I mean, and how much of that is down to Bloodstone?
That's a decent chunk of it. I mean, you need to be able to stay alive and kill everyone, right?
Right.
So you can't be a squishy little goober.
I would be tempted to try something like Axe and just look for five-man calls, die horribly, but it would be fucking hilarious. Yeah, it would be so funny.
Yeah, the issue with stuff like that is they're not going to be as like, and I don't know if you watched it, but like
I
they're
did.
just never near me. Like I'm pressing
Yeah.
bots too and just solo killing them all over the map. Like
Yeah,
they're never near
they
me.
were so scared.
Look at the buybacks.
They do. Shadow Shaman is holding his. Has bought back. A little late. They've lost to PL. He's dead for a minute and a half. I think this is probably it.
Looks
So
like the mega creeps.
If this was a pro game and they were like dragging it out like this, would you have reported them?
In a pro game,
Yeah.
like the ESL, like I go over to Shane and be like,
Yeah.
"Yo, they aren't calling
Should've
GG.
sold
Like,
these guys
penalize them." Like, oh, and I take the microwave out of their practice room, you know, or like unscrew the wheels on their chairs, knock on their door at night.
Yeah.
You know,
Yo, what the
some
fuck?
tournament terrorism. No, I have not done that. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I'll try it the next one. See if Shane partakes in a little tomfoolery.
Shane does love a bit of the old Tom
Shane
Fool.
would hate people who get him off his schedule.
Yeah,
I
that's
reckon he'd be
true.
down for it.
They fucking ruined the schedule, Quinn! They fucked the schedule, Quinn! Made him sound like fucking Conor McGregor there for some reason. Well, Shane is one of my OG Dota lads. Love Shane. Amazing how far he's come now that he's like Mr. Dota at ESL. It just blows my mind.
He is Mr. Dota.
It's
He
just
is Mr. Dota.
amazing. What a lad. What a legend.
Excuse me, sir.
They're gonna win! Bonnie Joy still refusing to give it
Amos
up.
Just reçu
But it is over.
49 months.
Will he drop the GG? Let's see.
No.
He might.
Easy
He
mid.
said easy mid, baby!
No GG. Wow.
Oh, man. No, that's not how he rolls. Well, Quinn, thank you so much for joining us for this. I know you made me very happy, and I know the lads loved having you cast a game. They're definitely going to go watch that back. So, who was your MVP, dare I ask?
My MVP, I think it might have to be Squelchy. Squelchy was kind of popping off.
There you
he
go.
was killing everybody.
There you go, Squelchy MVP. That's a Quinn MVP, which
Can
is
we actually
worth.
ask, who was your LVP?
Yeah.
My LVP, I mean, just, he's kind of spreading bad vibes. I might have to drop the LVP as Bonnie Joy, We can have bad vibes out here,
Oh, you've made a lot of people very happy, Quinn. Thank you very much. That's the perfect answer. Well done. All right, so
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, no, please. It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. I just asked on the off chance. I was like, maybe Quinn's not busy. There's no tournaments on right exactly on a Tuesday night. Maybe we'll get him. And he said, yes, we really appreciate it. Thank you, bud. I hope to see you soon. Good luck, brother.
Yep, see y'all around. Have a good night.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Wow, we got Quinn for the in-houses.
Lovely lads.
How about that? #1 Dota player in the world right here on a Tuesday night. Fucking casting a Bonnie Joy game. Who saw that coming?
Oh, when I joined the lobby and saw Bonnie Joy's name, I was so happy. What a perfect lad to have it for a Quinn game.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All right, well, we've got 2 more games. I forgot to ask him about Bane mid. Oh, Munchie asked.
I should ask about Warlock mid. That'd be interesting. He just said, fuck no.
No. Yeah, no. Oh, man. Joining the Jido channel, Plague.
Oh, we've got to join the Jido channel, don't we?
Yeah, well, how about that? Quinn,
I'm
absolutely
really,
top lad. And I like, from a purely goofy dad personal level, I see a lot of shit on Reddit about Quinn. Let me tell you something. I have never met someone nicer than Quinn to hang out with, to be chill with. Lovely, lovely lad. So don't believe everything you read on Reddit and all that shit. Quinn is the fucking man. Lovely, lovely guy. And a great Dota player. So yeah, we were lucky to have him, and I'm very lucky to call him a friend. So yeah, top lad. Thank you for stopping in. I love it when we have the in-houses. It's you, me, and Ashwin for like 6 months, and then we drop like, Quinn is casting tonight. it's so funny because you never know when that's going to happen, and it's just like such a nice sort of treat for the stream. I fucking love it. So yeah, what a legend. Cheeto, Plague, Cup of Tea, Head, Ass. And we've got a Soups stack.
You haven't changed the name up in a long old time.
No!
You had us for a while.
No, I have not. I've thought about it, but I haven't yet had something that's come along that I'm like... I mean, I was thinking about It's Only Smells, but I've resisted so far.
What about Cucklock or Champion of Goth?
The Warlock in the Cuck Chair?
Warlock in the Cuck Chair,
Yeah, we could go for Cucklock. The thing is, every time I change my name, half the people on my friends list who don't have a nickname for me are like, "Who the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "It's PFlax." They're like, "Oh." So yeah, Cucklock is tempting. I might change it to Cucklock. The thing is, I don't like to change it to anything that gives away what hero I want to pick.
That's true, actually.
Like if I go Warlock in the Cuck Chair, they'll ban Warlock.
That's the thing.
They
can't ban anymore.
They can't.
You're free.
I might just be Cuck Chair Warlock. Edit profile name. Cuck Chair Warlock. Done. There we go. It's changed. But when you look in Dota, it just shows up Cuck. And there's my profile picture. Yeah, we had CCnC, now we got CCW. Heads. We've got Madge, Brissinger, Bleak, Harold Helldive, Vidicus, Ducty, Bibble Study Group, Goat, Sedhep, Winston, Wurtzag, and Alder. Now, is this going to be the kind of team... Oh, and Nutkin, apparently. Is this going to be the kind of team... First of all, why have you not drafted Winston? Get Winston in for the love of God. Get Vidicus in. Yeah, Madge, that's a fair shout. Madge, insta-pick. Yeah, straight away. Get Winston in. Support player.
Winston's chosen.
Yep, there you go. Now they ban Oracle, and Winston is sad.
Axel was a bit of a Wurtzag approver, actually. I think he played with him on a morning stream with you.
Yeah, no, Wurtzag's good lad, yeah.
He got some positive reports back.
Yeah,
Which
good,
from
good
Axel
lad.
is pretty rare.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, Axel in a morning stream is rare, because he's normally memeing it up. But yeah, Wurtzag, good lad. Did some good stuff. Like, one of those lads, like, when I used to play with, I think Lanny Rowe is now quite high ranked, actually. A lad I used to play with quite a bit in the morning stacks has moved on. Lanny is probably, I'd say ancient, yeah. You could just tell. You play with some lads, you're like, oh, this lad knows what's up. Has he removed me as a friend?
He's ancient too.
Ancient too. So, I mean, like, Lanny used to be like Crusader or whatever, but you play with people. I mean, you know what it's like. You play with people like, oh, this guy actually knows what's up. Like, I think Head Massive could be quite high ranked in Dota if he played more of it. Like, one of those guys who his reaction times are good, his awareness of the map is good, his strategizing is good. Like, just one of those people where you think this person is clearly, if they put the effort in, could definitely get better at this game. And there are some lads like Riley who could not. Like, ever in a million years. Like, Riley could spend 100 years practicing Dota and it's still going to be Riley. I've played for 12 years and I'm the same MMR as I've always been. I'm never going to get any better. Couldn't get better. But yeah, some lads, you just play with them and you just know straight away. I mean, Eddie Smalls, when we played with him, immediately was like, all right, this lad knows what's up. Like, there are just some players. You play with them, you just immediately notice. They'll be like, oh, I haven't played much, so I'll play support. And they come in and it's like, oh, this lad's fucking crushing it. You bump them up to a core and suddenly they're like, their spell usage is good, their farm is good. Like, I'd say the main thing is, you look around at 25 minutes, they've got items on support. You're like, the goons never do that. They've just finished their wand, boots 2, and part of the glimmer at half an hour. You're like, all right.
I think it's like...
Hoth was a siege versus a 36th picture of Pyrion, which looks like Ravs, I want to say. That's Ravs from the cooking stream that the Yogs did. Hoth was a siege. Hoth was not a siege. Everyone knows this.
I enjoyed it greatly that we had Quinn on for the stream, and the only thing of topic of discussion in your chat for that entire game was Hoth a siege or not. That's it.
Well, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I had an MRI scan today, Plague.
Oh, yeah?
I went for a big health checkup. I haven't had one in a while. I'm 48. You get to my age, history of, like, prostate cancer, like, in the family or whatever, or various other things. Get yourself checked out. Never had one before. Had an ultrasound of my nuts, where the guy actually put the thing on my balls, like as if my nuts were pregnant. Had a full body MRI scan as well. The MRI scan was not cold. It was very nice in there. But holy shit, it's loud. Holy shit. I've never been in one before. I'm claustrophobic, so I wasn't looking forward to it. Got in one, lay down. They push you in there. It's like a coffin, like a circular coffin. And you are literally in this coffin. I was in there for 50 minutes. 50 minutes. That is how long it takes to do an MRI scan. So they put some headphones on. And the lady was like, we've got YouTube. We can play whatever music you want. And under pressure, if someone says to me, what music do you want to listen to for the next 50 minutes? I was like, oh, because my playlist is all over the place, right? It's like a whole bunch of different kinds of music. So I'm like, oh, shit, I have no idea. And she was listing bands, and I was like, no, God, no. She was like, what about Oasis? I was like, if you put Oasis on, I'm going to climb out of the fucking MRI machine. She was like, all right. And then finally she's like, I don't know, Led Zeppelin. I was like, fine, yeah, put some Led Zeppelin on. A couple of Led Zeppelin songs go by, and Robert Plant loves to go, ha, ha! which is not conducive to relaxation when you're stuck in an area for 50 minutes. So at one point they cut in and they're like, "You're right, Mr. Forsyth." I was like, "Could you change the music to something more relaxing? Put something chill on, like Fleetwood Mac." They were like, "Okay." So they put Fleetwood Mac on for the rest of it. I was like, "Whew, thank goodness." So that was a lot more relaxing. But
Yeah.
my God, it was so loud, dude. I had earplugs in, like that you put in for like sound cancelling earplugs, headphones on top with music. I could still barely hear anything. It was so loud, and it's not like one constant noise, so you could drift off. It's like you're just like Jesus, and it's like vibrating and everything. It was crazy, but the time flew by.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, just put WAP on repeat. WAP, 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 just on repeat.
I mean, when I'm driving the lads anywhere, we have a routine where you go round to the car, and everyone chooses one song, and then you keep going round in rotation.
Wait,
and
on
let me tell you-
those same songs?
No. Each
Oh,
time,
you get to choose. I get to
from
choose.
each
You get. All
person.
right, I got you.
Yeah. And it's quite fun because you get to see people's music taste or whatever. But when you're driving the car and trying to think of a new song at the same time, I'm sure I know hundreds of songs when I'm just sitting.
Oh,
here
yeah,
in my chair
yeah.
and I can go listen to them all. When you're fucking driving, you can't think of shit. And I like I get panicked every time it comes back to me.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth when I say this. I completely get it when you're just sitting there like, how the fuck?
Yeah,
am I, gonna
I
think of
don't
music
know.
right now?
I can't remember who I was talking to the other. It was very recently, and they said to me, "What kind of music are you into?" In fact, I think it was the other night. I was maybe playing Dota with Hoxie. She was like, "What kind of music are you into?" And I was like, Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, "Oh, I'm a big metalhead," but I listen to metal. I'm massively into EDM, but I listen to EDM. Like, I would not say I'm massively into any one genre, because
I would say there's like 2 songs per artist that I'll listen to.
Per artist, living or dead, at least 2 songs. What about
And it
Hitler?
will go anywhere. Mate, if he put out some bangers, I'd give it a try.
What about Gary Glitter? Do you listen to
Gary
his
Glitter.
oeuvre?
I don't think I've ever listened to Gary Glitter's music, to be honest.
He was all over the telly in the 80s, I'm telling you. You know, it says
Yeah,
2
if they've
songs
got 10
only.
bangers, I might stretch to it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I find that it's only 1 or 2 songs that are my type of banger.
Yeah. I mean, that I'm going to listen to again and again. Back in the day, like, if you put on the album Rumours by Fleetwood Mac, one of my all-time favourite albums, not a bad song on it, I can put that on. Me and Mrs. F are driving in the car, we can't figure out what to listen to, I'll fucking stick Rumours on, because it's just default great. I put a lot of albums on, there's a lot of shit on there. Especially a lot of modern albums where they have the skits in between songs. Fuck off. Fuck off. I don't want to hear your little japes and jokes. Play the songs. I'm trying to drive here. Put the fucking tunes on. Where are the tunes? So I've curated a multiple playlists. I've got PFlax playlist, which is just all basically indie and sort of rock-ish, but mainly indie. Then I've got Soul Train, which is all classic soul music from the 60s and 70s. Some 80s stuff creeps in there. Then I've got Classics, which is just classic rock and classic pop. Then I've got Bangers, which is just dance tracks, floor-filling dance tracks. Nice. And Pop-tastic, which is just mostly like pop from artists I really like. Like, I really like a lot of Sam Smith stuff. Early Sam Smith, fantastic pop tracks. Beyonce, all that kind of shit. All the absolute pop bangers. But you know what? I haven't got a single Taylor Swift song in there. And if you asked me what she was going to play on her tour, I couldn't name a single song other than that one that Shake It Off. That's the only Taylor Swift song I could name out of her entire repertoire. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I have not listened to much Taylor Swift, even though I kind of circle around it in nearby artists. Like, I listen to a lot to Billie Eilish and Olivia Rodrigo and Charlie XCX, which are not really Taylor Swift vibes, but it should stray over at some point. But Spotify never does. It keeps them separate.
She's her own thing.
And it is. I just trust the algorithm. I just you know the like really stupidly named like playlist they keep coming up with.
Yeah.
Like Soulcore and Lonely Late Night Sunday. Like, stick that shit on. Don't know what's in it, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Wait, who's Bean in this stack?
Bean is Harold Helldive? Or maybe Bibble Study Group?
I thought... Who is
Oh,
Bean?
no, Bean's in chat. Bean's in chat.
Oh.
5 seconds.
Because Harold Helldive is Reg, I believe. And Bibble Study Group is just a creature of his own.
I see. I see. Well, they've got Darks here. We've in the alley stacks and the Joe stacks, we've done a Darkseer carry, and it was very funny.
I think Darkseer Pudge is going to be a nuts laning combo if they want to do it.
I'm going to be honest with you. This draft so far is genuinely terrifying to play against. Like the Darkseer change is that essentially you can build whatever stat you want, and he's essentially universal without being universal in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's your... strength can never be lower than your int or something like that, so you can just buy int items. There's some weird thing. And he's got some other thing about attack speed, so... I think it was Dez played him. He built an Echo Saber, ran at people, and just punched people down. Like, it was crazy. Int is always your highest stat.
Always
right?
your highest. And you gain attack speed from intelligence.
Yeah. But then you can build strength. That becomes int, which becomes attack speed. So you never need to buy an agi item. Yeah. So you can just pure strength, but attack like an agi hero building strength and int. It's crazy. But he needed something.
Hero, I just think a lot of the Darks I play against don't know the secret source of like cutting waves, waves to camps.
But it's early days.
All that shit like a real like a solid OG Darkseer player would be doing.
Yeah.
They're just like, I'm gonna build attack speed. I'm just gonna sit in lane. That's not the Darkseer. Darkseer, you farm the entire jungle plus every single wave.
Yeah.
And that's terrifying. I'm a bit worried for Hoth was a siege that they have nothing to do with Night Stalker or Bristle or Sniper really yet. Unless it's a core Pudge who probably eats Sniper alive.
I don't know if he does. Here's the problem with Pudge against Sniper. If you don't hook him, he is going to plink you. You don't have any armor, so you have to build armor. And if you're not building armor, you want to build strength. And the easiest way to build strength on Pudge is getting kills. So I've always thought core Pudge, like as in POS 1 or POS 2 Pudge. POS 2 I can get, because you can get items early and go and roam. But I want my POS 1 farming. I want him hitting creeps. And I feel like POSy 1 Pudge is going to be hitting a lot of creeps. So you're going to have... And he doesn't farm like mega quick. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. With Rot, it's pretty good. And you can take some stacks and stuff with the Flesh Heap and everything. You can take some stacks.
Yeah.
But it's not like, you know, someone with Battle Fury or something like that who's just going to be able to melt stacks and melt waves.
I've played it a couple of times now, the POS 1 Pudge. I think it's the most fun I've ever had in Dota 2.
Oh, he's so much fun.
But you gotta get the balance between farming and fighting perfect.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Like, you gotta know every single time, is this fight gonna give me 2 fleep?
Yeah.
If not, is 2 camps better? I don't know. You
exactly.
gotta decide so quickly.
But that's the tough thing, which makes me think, Plague, that this might be a hero, if you're gonna play him in a core role, that would benefit from early bots. Because, like Necro, you need those stacks. Probably not as much as Necro, but if you're just going to hope that they're fighting under your tower and you're going to TP in every time, imagine if you had bots and you could just go and join your mates at a creep wave and just fucking go and get some kills and then go home.
Yeah, I think bots is good. I think the one problem with it is you rely so much in the early game on the armor from phase boots.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it sucks if you go first bots.
It really
you maybe have to get like a casual playmail or something. It feels a bit sucky.
I'm just thinking, how could you make it so that you can get around for all those fights, but also be hitting creeps? It's tough.
I agree.
I don't think it's the answer.
I'm very worried for Hoth was a siege, because even though I like their team, I think they got some funky stuff going on. They can win. Only one tower hitter versus sniper is scary.
Yeah.
Because if... Actually, wait a second. It's a POS 4 sniper.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So actually, maybe doable.
I mean, I'm level with you. You've got CK running at sniper. He is POS 4, so it's carry Lycan. I don't know how Lycan does against a combination of CK Pudge.
CK will devour Lycan.
Who eats this Phoenix is my concern. Like, who's got the attack speed? I guess Madge in a longer fight will get the stacks up. He's got Berserk. That might help.
Do you think, like, maybe the strat is Bleak Giant kills him before he gets egg off a lot of the time? Potentially.
But
Like,
then
they're
you've
still
got to
gonna have a
worry
really good
about
Night Stalker.
Pudge and
issue.
Rubik fucking with you. It's going to be tough. I think, I honestly, I see what both drafts have. In terms of initiation, it's just Bleak goes in. And you just have to be able to back him up. But Lycan is, I think Lycan is pretty fucking good.
I think if this wasn't support sniper, I'd really think Dire had this. If this was a core sniper that could kill CK illusions,
Dude, it's not
but maybe Bristle can do it. I don't know.
Nutkin only plays support sniper. That's
He
it.
does only play support sniper.
It's
So
the
he's got
only
the
hero I've
buffs.
ever seen him play. Oh shit, let me switch to Jido view.
Oh yeah, of course we can. Hell yeah. Setting my chair to lean back fully. Here we go.
Oh, Jido!
Yeah, I don't know. I fucking love CK, man. Holy shit, the hero's so good. I've not played him versus Bristol in a long time. I don't know if like you can do it, or if you need a silver edge, or if just you can whack through him enough.
No, you need something.
I think his illusions will just die, and then he's kind of sad. He can't stop Lycan. He can't scare Night Stalker away from his team.
Yeah.
Because that's all his job is in the game. He's gonna squat in a fight and dare them to come near his Phoenix.
So, we play some games with Joe Bristle on the new patch.
Yeah.
Hero's still Bristle, still does Bristle things. I do think that he does need farm, and a decent amount of it, because honestly, without farm, this hero looks really sad.
Which facet did he go for?
Let's have a look.
Did he go for no Joe's one? Did he go the
On
Spitz
the
goo,
on
or did he
the
go
on the Bristle, Jido. Oh wait, here we go. There's a fight brewing.
Big Giants around the back. Daytime, and he's walking through.
Wallop.
They're like, what's this guy doing here?
Bristle
solo?
has taken.
Yes!
Oh shit! Can they get him?
And he blood grenade him. Blood grenade him. Yes.
Yeah, he's in big trouble now.
What was he thinking?
I don't know. That was jolly poor. So Bristle has taken the warpath because he's mid Bristle. So he's got Berserk.
Oh my god, mid Darkseer versus mid Bristle. I was not expecting this.
No, I don't think I've ever seen this. In all my years of Dotaing, I don't think I've ever seen a mid Darkseer against a mid Bristle. And with good reason.
I felt like you were a mid Darkseer player at one point.
I mean, I've played everything mid plague at some
Yeah.
point, but clonk.
Oh man, it was so funny Quinn realizing you're actually a mid spammer. You've been hiding that from all these years.
Well, I mean, I don't play any of the heroes he plays, so it's never come up. Like I've never said.
Mate, he's a puck player. You have
Yeah,
a good
I mean
chat
that
with
blew
puck.
his mind, but equally,
Yeah, I know.
the moment I said that my secret to playing puck is I like the phase shift giving me time to think, he just laughed.
Yeah, I was so ready. I was so excited for that joke to come through. I was like, yeah,
You know what's coming.
I know exactly. And it's true. It does give you time to think.
It does. If you're old and shit, having a few seconds to go like, oh shit, how do I get to this one? Very cool. Wow! Yes, Larry.
I will say this Phoenix hero, who seems to be the core here, he's a fucking brutal killer. Like the passive radiance that does more damage as you get lower is nuts, and the evasion is so fucking frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for a melee hero in lane, because you cannot dodge spirits. You have to be. It's very obvious where you're going to stand to get a last hit. A ranged hero can wiggle around, has 3D space to play in. You can only walk forwards and backwards on melee heroes. You're either going to the creep or running away from it. It's too easy to get hit. And you're too miserable when it happens.
Ashwin is in France right now, by the way, for anyone wondering, and messaged me about Puy de Fou, which was somewhere I'd recommended he go. Wait, why is... Oh, Bean's in chat because he's not in game. Yes, of course, sorry.
Yeah.
So Puy de Fou, Ashwin was like, sent me a picture of I think he put it on the chat with you and me, actually.
So.
the in-house casters chat. He was like, because I mentioned that the Pope turns up an inordinate amount in Puy de Foo's little shows. And there he was like, yep, Pope's already made an appearance. It was like, first show you went to, there's the Pope. He just pops up. It's hard to say why. This is a Pos 3 Phoenix, by the way. And this hero is, honestly, with this Dying Light shit, you go to kill him, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse for you. It's really, really hard.
I'd feel better playing against Super Duper Noob on it.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, he's dreadful.
A lot of this game is on him clutching the fuck up.
He's very bad.
He's never struck me as a clutch player.
No, he's terrible. And as we know, a coward. I believe we have a clip.
For a coward, actually.
Exclamation
Lots
mark.
of ways to get the fuck away.
Coward, yeah, exactly.
You can turn into a big egg and hide safely.
Check Goon. Zoe made a cuckold PFP, which is Warlock sat in a chair saying praise Goroth, and you could just he's clearly in a hotel, and there's a hint of a bed. I'm saving that. Maybe I'll update. I might finally update my profile picture to that. It's funny that it's PFP for profile pic, which implies that that's 3 separate words. It should be PP.
PP.
Profile pic. But being young these days is like syllables.
The bloody scammers.
Which ones?
They cloned my profile.
Oh!
And started adding in the Discord.
Hi! Well, hope you try out my new game. This is definitely playing.
I don't know how they think they can fake it. I've had a generous amount of hours in Dota 2. You can't fake that. But it was kind of weird seeing my little pink knight being added to people's friends list.
This is the artwork. My Stalker Deed. Oh shit. Yeah, that one. There we go. Public facing photo? No way. Public facing? If people are using PFP to mean that, I'd be very surprised. Ah, this is a dead nutkin. Very much so.
That's nighttime for you.
Yeah.
Get fast.
Oh shit. Well, that was a kill on Sniper.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He was on the nighttime.
Came out of nowhere.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
He's such a speedy fucker on the horse.
I mean, he's riding a horse.
He is riding a horse.
Are there any heroes that are horsebound that do not have a good move speed?
I feel like Morana is quite a slow hero. I don't actually know if that's true. Let me check. Let's have a heroes. Morana. 285 movement speed. That's slow as fuck.
That is slow as fuck. I don't think Abaddon is slow. Alk is not riding a horse, Pred. Come on now. Granny is not riding a horse. She's riding a little fucking dinosaur or whatever.
Riding a lizard, yeah.
This Bristle is having a whale of a time. Kotl is very quick. Delightful hugs. CK is not the horse. He's Chaos Knight, not Chaos Horse. Although I would love to see a Chaos Horse skin where he's just a horse.
Chaos Horse would be hilarious.
It hits people with his teeth instead of an axe. And when he goes, meh, his tongue shoots out. Mancaf were one of the better teams, weren't they, in the Gunter National?
What, Mancaf?
Yeah.
They came second, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was Mancaf against Too Hot for Dota, wasn't it?
It was, and Too Hot for Dota rolled and smoked them.
Yeah, they were too good. Yeah, we're almost too hot for Dota.
They were fucking good. It was a strong third for Wogan's winners. I'm always going to give them a shout out. Wogan's wizards, I should say.
Yeah. Wasn't that your team? Weren't you the coach?
That was my team, yeah. We got third. I'm very proud.
I wouldn't be proud of third. I'd be embarrassed.
Mate, no, that's the thing. Third is always happy. It's second who's tasted glory and not won it.
Oh, really? So
Third is
all those
delighted.
silver medalists are like, no, I wish I'd got a bronze.
Silver medalists are miserable. Bronze
He's
medalists
going
are-
for it! He
fuck
missed!
Yeah. Just on the tower. Oh. Just gets the Rubik and he's away, I think.
He is indeed away. Good luck catching him.
Warlock always comes second.
What
says
is the
Majoobla.
what is the sword icon above Darkseer's head there? Can you just mouse over that for me? Gaining 29 attack speed from his quick wit. And to the left of that, Gino, please? Mental fortitude. That's just from the strength. He gets the extra strength. That's crazy. Madge has a Madge chasing him. Just need to be somewhat careful here, young Madge, but
Oh, that was a
it was very
fucking
close. That was very close. Maybe a Dagon needs to come out for Vidicus here. He's going for an Axe. I don't. This is for the punch. I think you get the Echo Saber then the Axe. In all honesty, because he's going to be here farming for some time if he's just going Axe first.
I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with the core Darkster builds. I don't get why you'd need Echo Saber.
Because you punch really hard,
But it's time to
and you want to get a harpoon. Because you don't want to have to get a blink, because it's like 0 stats, right? Like if you're off-lane... Hold on. Thank you. If you are... Let's say you're off-lane Darkseer, you get a blink. If you're a core Darkseer, like you're the damage dealer, you're the carry, if you get a harpoon, you get in there with Surge, you pull someone, bap, bap, you normal punch them, you get an illusion off the CK, suddenly you're doing shit. I mean, obviously CK's against them, but you get whoever. But the thing is, if you have to get a blink on mid Darkseer, it's like it's not giving you any... It's not playing into the strengths of your hero at all. The strength of your hero as carry or mid is that the stats you build are like double value, if not triple value. So I think you don't want to get blink on this guy. You want to get Echo Saber, Harpoon, Ags, would be my preference. Yoink.
I want.
Why is there little hope for Dire's middle tower? It took one hit. Calm down, announcer.
I kind of want to try this Darkseer now. I'm speculating. I'm
It's
pondering.
fun, dude. It's
I
fun.
wonder if you go like, because you don't technically need a farming item.
No, you got Iron Shell.
You got the.
Poor,
Oh, that's true.
very poor. Boo!
He was predicting the Duke.
Yeah, but you got to throw it left or right. That was just a straight up miss.
Yeah. It's tough against Lycan. That guy's a bit speedy.
He is. He is. This
Well,
is
yeah, actually, you wouldn't need like a Radiance or anything. You would just go. What if you get Orchid? Run in,
Nah.
Orchid, start punching.
You just punch. He hits for 131 already. And his attack speed is not bad. I think you focus
I
on...
think I would get an Orchid. Really quick Orchid. Fuck this Ag shit.
The normal punch is so good though, dude. It's like a stun. You
Yeah,
don't get
I
any
guess
kind of
it'd be
stun.
like. That's what I'm playing against. I don't
Like
know
you
if
bosh the wall down, you punch them into the wall, you get 2 illusions of them, vacuum them back in.
All 3 of their cores, their like damage is based on shit that's innate to them, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in this
First one is
game, yeah,
Nocturne,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Bristles, Stacks, it's Lycan's ulti.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess, would you get Lycan? I don't even know how this works. Would you get Lycan in his Lycan form if you punch him during his wolf time?
I think so. I think so.
In which case, that's pretty good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're Grimstroke and you dark portrait someone and they're in their ult, you get the
Yeah, in which
the
case
ult
you would
version.
want Angst versus Lycan, because you thump him and then
Yeah,
you send
you
your
get
fucking
a- you
illusion
get an
against like
Angst,
a
yeah,
poor
yeah.
Venge or a sniper or something. He'll kill them.
Woo!
Guess he game.
Yeah, that's the point, Zoe. You don't need to worry. Like he's almost like a universal hero now, but in a way better than a universal hero because he doesn't
What if you
split
got,
it.
like, Armlet Echo Saber, because you give yourself the massive strength boost by activating Armlet. which turns into
And
which
attack
turns into
speed.
attack speed.
Yeah. Wait, so if I toggle Armlet on Darkseer, does my mana pool go up?
Yes, it would. Because you get 25 strength, which is plus 25 end.
Yeah. Interesting. And you'd get Agi from that. It's pretty nuts. Hero's very good. I think he's low-key busted and people haven't realized yet. Oh, match! In grave peril. He does go down.
Here comes Peter Jakobsen. He's running in 1v4.
Oh yeah, chase me! Chase me into the wall, bitch! Let's go! Hook on illusion! Yes, Larry! Oh dear.
Oh, the Lycan walk is slow. Look at that.
Is
That's disappointing.
almost as quick as the surged Darkseer.
Okay, the Lycan illusion is dog shit, guys. I'm disappointed.
He's just padding along.
He's so slow.
He's so slow. You could surge it.
You could surge it. That's tempting. You've already surged yourself to get in there to get the thump, haven't you?
Yeah.
Actually, you get Feral Impulse from it. That would be worth it. Especially on pos 3, giving your carry Feral Impulse from your illusion. Pretty good.
That's units.
I think Darkseer is definitely a pickable
That
hero.
increases the HP regen by 7. Whoa!
Which one's
Yeah! That's Feral Impulse. It's really not that impressive.
No, the bonus damage. 40% bonus damage.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, legit.
Actually, wait, no, it wouldn't apply to...
Do illusions get those passives?
Yes.
Do they?
I think so. Well, you get their passive items, right? I think you'd get their passive as well. But it only applies to Lycan and all units under his control, so maybe it'd only be Darkseer's illusions.
Yeah, yeah. But that's quite a few.
Yeah, true.
You get a good wall off? That's pretty scary. And there are talents that give you even more damage.
Okay, Eri, how about this? You have double bracer, like he's done here, because strength is int, which is attack speeds. And then you go armor, because then you have the health regen. Holy shit, he's just killing Madge. Oh, he's in trouble now. They're coming!
He's away. Oh dear.
Oh, but...
Woo!
Silence.
Yeah, this is the ultimate pudge counter, this shit.
Blap, 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 blap.
He did punch him, and here's Rubik. Gets the double click from Winston. Harold Helldive going on Nutkin, gets the biggity bonk, bink, bank, bonk. Harold Helldive is now dominating.
I've been so engrossed in this Darkseer that I've forgotten to have an obs. I can go back to being lazy again.
So Squiggle points out, or Squidgel, TB crushes Lycan in lane because when you meta Lycan, you get feral on TB's insane base damage.
It's when he's talking about the TBQ.
Yeah.
You get an illusion.
Not meta. That's his. That's his ult. He means the other thing.
Yeah.
The.
It does sound good.
Oh, what's it called? Dark. No, I don't know what it's called. Reflection. Yeah, the reflection.
Sadly, TB's the worst hero in the game right now.
Is he actually?
You know how some heroes got facets that are just world changing?
What did he get?
TB's one nerfed him. They gave him not the innate.
What does he do? Plague? Plague?
Hello?
Yep. Sorry, you cut out there. Go on.
Oh, did I? I'm talking too much. Yeah, his fucking innate get a 50% damage penalty when they're over 1200 radius away from him. So you can't farm anything.
Wait, so what's the benefit to it?
You get 25% bonus when they're next to you.
Oh. So
But
how
it
does that
just
help you
sucks.
when you're in ranged form?
So they do a bit more damage when they're near you,
Okay.
your illusions, but they do much less damage when they're far away.
But you want to send them away from you.
But you want to send them away from you, so it's miserable. He sucks.
Oh.
He is the worst hero in this video.
What's his other
right now.
facet?
That's his innate. His facets.
Oh shit! Oh
Yeah, you
my
can't
god!
learn that shit. You're always got that.
Oh, that's terrible.
His innates are. This is a build you might like. His facets.
Oh, I know it.
No minimum.
No
health
min
point.
swap. Yeah, me and Joe
You
are gonna
go
do
armor
it.
Shadowblade and you get in there.
Yeah, we're gonna do that with Axe.
I played against it the other day. It did kill me twice in a brutal fashion.
Perfect. That would be like Nagasaren illusions not working outside a certain range. Like that's.
Yeah, it's I don't know why they did it to him.
I mean, I hate split push, so
Rude.
I'm all about it. Sounds great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure for the Dota community it's lovely, but
But
it is a bit rude
for
poor TV.
yeah.
Yeah, the Power Charge Phoenix is really shit. The Super is clearly has no idea what the fuck he's doing. I think someone's told him, oh yeah, Phoenix is really good, I'll just pick it for you. Because you need Tranks on this hero.
Whoa!
Here comes the throw. He's going in, egg, and then we're just going to hit it.
That's terrible.
He's not played Phoenix before, ever.
No.
It did cancel the nighttime though for quite a while, which gets them the kill there.
Harold Helldive picking up an easy kill. Like it, they've lost. It's 3 for 3.
They can't kill Match now.
Viticus
They're out
running.
juice.
Yeah, they can't kill him. They cannot kill him. He's unkillable, Plague.
He is unkillable right now. The fact that shit isn't countered by stun is so cringe.
So I this is not politics. This is news. Hunter Biden has been found guilty. What kind of prison sentence? I haven't seen anything about a potential sentence that he could face. Do you have any idea?
I don't know. It's a federal gun charge, so presumably some level of sentence.
Yeah. Does anyone know in chat? Up to 15 years? Wow. So someone says up to 25 and 700k in fines. Wowzers. That's crazy. Yeah, they rather than just buff TB a bit, they'll buff him to the moon.
Yeah, it'll probably be some. They'll like buff Manta too much or something. I don't know.
Do I take this bandage off, Plague, or do I keep it on?
Bandage is this?
I had
This your checkup.
I had like 5 blood vials drawn, so I'm
I
thinking.
normally after like 2 or 3 hours I take it off.
I'm worried that I'm thinking I might keep it on overnight, just so I don't get any blood on the sheets or anything.
I do think it's worth like letting it come off in the shower, you know, rather than trying to peel it off and.
I don't care about that.
ripping
I don't
things.
care about that. I'm just thinking, like, I'm not a pussy when it comes to ripping off bandages.
No, not in that sense, but just not fucking starting bleeding again.
Banana
Oh, no,
relève
it's not gonna bleed.
Zubed for 17 months.
But it was like I had a cannula in because they had to take some blood for the blood test for the health checkup, and then they have to give you this special sort of reflective paint they shoot into your fucking veins.
Was this private? I don't think you're getting this kind of service on the
Yeah, it
NHS.
was private. It was
Yeah.
Mrs. F's company insurance, and
yeah.
I was entitled to a checkup. I was like, fuck yeah. So they took a bunch of blood, and then I had a cannula in for like an hour. So I'm thinking I could feel it for the whole hour, like cannulas you can for a little while. You can feel it like there, and then it's sort of your body just goes, fuck this, we'll just ignore it. But I'm thinking there's probably a reasonable sized hole. I'll just keep it on overnight because I don't want to bleed on my sheets. Wow!
What a fuck. They find anything interesting yet, or you've not got results back?
No, it'll be a while. Yeah, I mean the blood's got to go to. Oh shit! Madge
They're not
punched.
gonna kill him.
They are gonna kill him.
There's no way. They haven't got like urn or anything.
They
There's
couldn't
no
eat
way.
him. Oh shit! He doesn't give a fuck. Oh my god! And now they're gonna kill everyone. Okay, all right,
This is what I
cool.
mean, they've got nothing. To
Yeah, they
say
have
on this
no
game.
deal with Madge. Okay, all right, they lost.
Because they got
Oh,
this fucking
shit.
stupid Phoenix build where he's going Radiance and he's not
Oh,
going
no.
like Mega Urn or Shivas or anything. So yeah, that will happen.
They're all dead.
Yep. And this is not going to stop for quite a while because this guy's gonna. Shivas is fucking expensive, and no one on the team can build Mega Urn. I guess
No.
it should be fucking Pudge.
What's Pudge got?
An Aether Lens.
Oh dear. Oh dear. They don't want to win. The lads don't want to win. There's
I
a
do think
conversation they
the-
should have had.
Yeah.
They didn't have it. Why are they
I do
leaving?
think you gotta get Aether Lens with the Flayer's hook.
Oh, 100%. I'm just saying. You got to get the urn first.
You gotta get the urn first.
He's getting a. Wait, what's Pudge getting here? And now he's
Run now.
stream snipe. Stream a snipe.
They've got Winston on their team. He's a guy who knows
Stream
stuff. He can pull that.
snipe. I've called it, Plague. It's been called. Stream snipe has been called. Larry with a stream snipe. Little stream snipe from Larry. I mean, Larry needs help. He's fucking garbage. So stream snipe away, brother.
Can I just say, I would be... This is Rubik Pos 5, right? Or was Pos 4?
I think it was 5. Winston's a 5.
Yeah, if you click on it, would you be happy seeing this be your Rubik's inventory?
No.
Yeah, no, you'd be fucking fuming. Aetherled's Ags? Holy.
Wait. Hewen is calling him out as not subbed. Who's not subbed? Who's not subbed? Larry?
Larry Lama might not be.
Larry's not subbed.
Let's have a investigation in the old... He does not have the sub role.
Tempted to just do a random purge out of nowhere and shake things up. Just click the
Task
purge
access to
button.
do it.
No, I can just click a button.
Can he?
Yeah. I have a button, purge, and it purges all non-subs from the Discord.
Well, that is tempting.
Fuck 'em. Jonas says, no, please don't. Why not, Jonas? Why not? Give me a good reason. The state will now hear arguments against the motion to purge. That won't filter the rusty goons? Yeah, but they can be re-invited manually by Cine on a need-by-need basis. And that's not till fucking December. I can entrust my mods to hoover up the people that need to be here. Olimist is not a sub and is calling for a purge. I might purge Olimist right now. Is he on the Discord?
No, you gotta have your lick spittles among the non-subs who are willing to go along.
Lick spittle. Lick spittle is such a good word. Is there an Olimist? Olimist not on the Discord. Look at all these people. Lionel Richty. Is Lionel Richty a sub? Profile. Lionel Richty. Roles. Scuffed Human. Twitch subscriber. Alright, fair. What about Loleg? Well, Loleg is a Twitch admin. Is a sub. What about Kraken Egg, non-sub, Brissingear. Scrolling up.
Oh, Manch's almost dead. Oh, they actually fucking got him. I think the trick was not having other heroes near him. Just let CK do the work.
Don't see Brissingear on the Discord.
He is a sub. He's in your chat. He's a sub.
Yeah. Krusty Yim. Scuffed Human, in-house dog, not a subscriber. Bulba Rage, subscriber. Camo Hero, subscriber.
Helldive is online.
Dawsy, not a subscriber. See all of these fucking freeloaders.
Cyborg just Zubed for Simons.
Yeah.
I got a Scardin Tour Zuba.
Steam Cyborg for the win, just immediately resubbed in a panic.
Holy shit.
Darkseer has purchased Orchid. Interesting.
He has.
Good point, Crusader.
He's working along with me.
Interesting. Working along with you might be one way of saying he's a filthy fucking stream sniper. No, I just suddenly had the same idea as an Immortal player. What can I say? Never in my life have I ever had a decent fucking build in a pub game, but just occurred to me, I should build an Orchid. Oh, did it? Oh, that's funny, isn't it? Funny. That's interesting. Never saw that coming. Loud Llama, not a sub? Pretty shocking!
It is. It is disgraceful.
Wait, is Jido a sub?
Gino's definitely a sub.
Jido, rolls, Twitch sub. Yeah, alright, I'll allow it. Is Plague a sub? Yeah, alright, yeah.
It shouldn't be anymore. Fucking hell. Too long. Too many
Well, you
months.
think you're immune to purging just because you bought me a pint a few times? Yeah, that's true.
That doesn't buy you immunity purging.
It does. It does.
Harold is trying his bloody best here. He's
Wow.
Oh my god. If he had a bit of backup there, they did throw massively going through the portal.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Pew 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 pew.
Chisel just trop Zubed
Let's see Madge's item build, please, young Godot. Wait, is it Godot or Jido? Which is correct? Godot? Like Gal Godot? Or Jido? Like two separate words?
We're sticking with that no matter what.
Yeah, we're going with Jido, but I wonder if it is Godot.
It is Jido.
Where did you see that?
Twitch chat.
Jido. Alright, cool. Well, what does it mean? Like, I'm called Jido. Like, oh, dunno, mate. Alright, fair.
That's the best fucking answer.
Respect. I like that. Well, actually, it's a character from an anime. No, none of that. Dunno, mate.
Dunno.
Fair. Is GIF pronounced GIF? It absolutely is.
Yeah, no, that's...
Oh, look at this. I love this. I can go to the toilet and the game continues. And it's being watched.
Jido, this is your chance to unmute. You're free.
Oh, I can be released from the basement, the Obsing basement. I actually don't know. Like, I'm kind of not sure if I'm being addressed. Am I allowed to speak, or
Yeah,
like, is it kind of?
Especially if there's only the two of us, you're absolutely allowed to speak.
Lots of people TPing in.
They can't deal with Madge once. They're definitely not going to be able to kill him twice.
So,
Or hooks and save. Hooks to reveal his position and get himself killed. Or they're sending more reinforcements into the breach. More deaths.
but they're only 3k up.
Oh, that's because their CK is a bit of a monster.
Oh yeah, look, I'm still on last hits tonight. Oh my god, spent all the energy on the Quinn game.
Unprofessional piece of shit. But the ultimate problem, right, is they got a Phoenix Pos 3, which is shit. Like, really shit. Like, there's no explosiveness, there's no... If you don't just win your lane and crush, there's no point to this hero existing.
Got the Shivas though, Pog.
He does have the Shivas, which will fucking
Still,
help. Or, actually, I guess you can't hook the walls anymore. Oh, well, yeah, no, that is a problem. My Stalker does not have the axe.
Oh shit, I've missed much.
Well, they trapped him in the pain cage. That was a good kill.
Madge is giving him the pew pew though, Plague. Harold Helldiver's in.
Once. They've still got the egg. Harold Helldiver's too low, and he's lost his Illus.
I've got a question for you.
Hello.
About my accent.
Right.
Do you detect anything in my accent that if you didn't know me, would you think, what's up with this guy's accent? It's a bit odd.
I don't think I would, to be honest.
Does it just sound like default English accent to you?
I think it's fairly default, but I've also known you a very long time, so it'd be hard to like.
Yeah.
I didn't remember like seeing you like on stream for some of your videos for the first time. Wow, that guy sounds weird.
Okay.
Maybe the vids a little bit because your mic was shit. But I don't know if that's the mic or the accent.
Those are the days. Oh shit, Pediatrix and Vidicus in big trouble. Oh, they're going in. There's an egg! That's a good egg! That's driven them away. Can they get anything here? I don't think they kill Madge. I really don't think they kill Madge.
No, they're too afraid.
Yeah, they're very scared. Can they kill everyone else?
League Giants should not be going near the CK ever.
Alfredo also. Oh shit, Harold in big trouble. He's going to get pew-pewed up here. The pee is way off the mark! You can move while peeing, noob! Oh! Woo! Oh dear, Laryl just thrown his life away.
That is a good sacrifice.
That is a good sacrifice.
That's fair enough.
So when I was at the doctor's today, the nurse said to me, I said to the nurse, "Where are you from?" And she said Italy. I said, "Oh, whereabouts?" And she said Tuscany, and I chatted a bit about Italy and all the rest of it. And then she said, "Where are you from?" I said, "London." And she goes, "Originally?" And she just didn't have, like, I don't have your typical London accent, I guess, because there's a bit of Dorset in there, and there's a bit of New York in there, so it's a bit all over the place. Like, I would say, in terms of the London accent, I would say the only one I can really think of is, like, there are London accents, but everybody thinks of Cockney, obviously, but I would say in general, my kids have pretty Londony accents. But I don't. I just have, like, a general southern accent with a hint of bumpkin. Queens, go-tastic. Should have hit it with some pudge. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Lovely. Was that me? Oh, dear. Yum, yum, yum.
How was the baseball, by the way? Do you guys know?
Oh my god. I haven't spoken to you about this yet.
No.
So I did go. I went on the Sunday. The first 6 innings were appalling. Not because of the baseball. The baseball was great. And they did an amazing job. I've been to actual ballparks in America. They did an amazing job of making it exactly like that experience. With the nothing's happening. Dirt. They've got, like, the music, the organ, the whole thing. Like, oh shit! They got his ass! Ingo's Bleak, what's he doing?
The bait was so good! Before he gets the signs off. Yeah!
Wow! What a turnaround! Winston has stolen Lycan form. He's a very little dog. He's like one of those little whippets that are very popular right now. So, the baseball itself, the game was fantastic. The Mets won, made my day. We came from behind to win, held on. It was really tense final inning. Fantastic. Some really good moments. Brilliant. Watching it with, like, other Mets fans. Wow! Like, watching a game with fellow Mets fans. There were Americans that had come over. There was a father and a son behind me. I chatted to them. They'd come all the way from New York. They flew out on Thursday. They go back on Monday. I was like, geez, that is hardcore. They were like, hey, you got to support the team. I was like, yeah, fair enough. I would never have done that in a million years, but sure. Nice guys. There were 2 French lads sitting next to me. They were so into it. They're like, let's go Mets! We the Mets! Like, they were so excited. They were on the edge of their seat the whole time. Barely spoken English. French lads. Didn't speak English. Huge Mets fans. Very exciting. But I got there. My entire row was empty apart from me. Like 15 seats. And I was like, ooh, I guess a huge group's going to turn up. I'm guessing whoever had booked those seats never turned up because it was empty for, like, the first 6 innings. And then in front of me and behind me were... there was a huge group of Welsh people. Huge. And they were... Look, I love the Welsh. Obviously, I go to Bristol a lot. Got a lot of Welsh friends. These lot were from Wrexham. They were the worst people I've ever been around at a sporting event. By far. They were absolutely unfucking believable. Mr. and Mrs. Met were there, yes. But yes, these people were appalling. I sat down, and yes, they did coke in the toilets, exactly. There it was like a bloke and his missus and like 4 kids. Some of them were their kids, some of them were other people's kids. The row behind me was another bunch of Wrexham fans. They were all there together, I guess because of the whole Phillies thing and Rob McElhenney, and they were sort of like Wrexham fans, so they'd come over to support him because he was going to be there because of the Phillies or something. They'd never watched football before in their lives. Baseball.
Yeah.
Plague. How funny is this joke? It's just like Rounders, isn't it?
Oh, hilarious.
Why aren't you laughing?
Hilarious
Plague.
ones, I reckon.
That's so funny. Dude, what if I told you that joke and then shouted it at my mate over there, and then my other mate over there, and then my other mate over there, and my other mate over there? Oi, John, just like Rounders, innit? Way!
No!
I laugh my head off. He laughs his head off. I then turn. Tony, did you hear that? No, mate. Just like Rounders, innit? That was the first 10 minutes. These pitchers, the starting pitchers in the MLB are throwing like 95, 96 mile an hour fastballs. No one hits these pitches, right? It's like if you can hit this, it's like the very best players in the world can hit these maybe 20, maybe 25% of the time. Your starting pitcher. These are like the guy.
Yeah.
And this guy comes up, throws a bunch of pitches, whole inning is over, just on pitches. I think I could do better than that. Hey, Tony! I think I can do better than that, mate. That joke does the rounds. Appalling. One of the couples, it was a bloke and his missus, sat down. One of the things they sold was like a meter-long hot dog. A meter long. And it was covered in cheese and toppings. And this bloke and his missus bought this. And they sit down with it. And they're eating it. And I can't see them because they're sort of hunched over it. Their mates turn up. And the girl turns to her friend and says, I'm trying to eat this hot dog. And her hands, plague. I almost vomited. It was so gross. Her hands were covered in cheese sauce from the hot dog. Like, as if she'd run it up and down the length of the hot dog. And it was just encrusted on her hands. And her boyfriend says to her, just lick it off. And they're licking their hands like cavemen. And I'm just like gagging. This is the worst thing ever. It was horrible. And then some guy turned up and gave them tickets to go backstage, and they fucked off backstage and went to this fucking bar. And when they were gone, everyone was like, oh, like huge sigh of relief. Bunch of actual baseball fans came in and filled their seats, and we just sat down and chilled, and I was so relieved. And then it was like a super good Mets comeback, super tight 9th inning. It was really exciting, so it was worth it. I was really going to leave. I was having such a terrible time. Of course, they were all wearing Phillies tops.
Of course, yeah.
But they had no idea. They didn't know which team's the Phillies. And they said to me, what's the score? How do you know who's winning? I had no idea. They'd never even come close to baseball. And I was like, I know what I paid for these tickets. I'm a massive baseball fan. And it was my team playing in London. I paid over the odds for this ticket. This is a really good seat. The only time I'm going to see the Mets in London, probably in my lifetime.
Yeah.
And these guys are just there and they've got no idea what's happening. And just the whole time I'm sitting there standing up, they're walking around, standing up, walking around. Someone comes in and sits down, they all shuffle up, everyone's down. I could barely watch the game. It was awful. And I said to one of the guys, is there any chance I could move? Because these guys are literally ruining it. And he was like, I'm sorry, mate, you got to sit in your seat. It's like, fine. I'm just waiting. And they finally left. It was like a blessing. So, but once they left, brilliant experience. I will say this. I will say this. American fans have no patter. Like, no chance. Nothing. None. Like, I've been to American sports before, and when they're all doing it, you don't really notice. But when you've been to football matches over here and in Europe, and then you go to American sports, let's go Mets, let's go. That's all they've got. Like they've got nothing.
It's always like the fucking music and the show.
Yeah,
is always like the American thing, right? Like a big halftime show, big bands marching, flyovers, but they don't chant.
There's no chant. Well, there's no songs about other teams, and I'm thinking, you guys hate the Phillies. How do you not have a song about how much you hate the Phillies? It doesn't exist. He is in big trouble.
Mantis dodges. Oh, but they still catch it. Oh my god, he gets away.
And now here comes Madge! He's in!
You got an egg. You got an egg. Oh, why is he not
He's silenced! He's silenced up! He couldn't get it off! Should have egged earlier. They get the hook! Oh, the hook! Catches the sniper! Can they get him? Oh my god, Alfredo's on no health. Here's Madge. He's trying to kill Harold. He's going to kill Harold. Here's Alfredo as well. Help it out. He goes down! But they get the CK. It's 2v2. Darkseer and Pudge versus Night Stalker Bristle. I think I know who wins this. Viticus can't get away. He's dead. Only Pudge survives. Don't throw a hook out. Run! He's running.
There was some really fucking...
Oh shit, Bleak's on him. Look at this shit.
Oh, Bleak at them.
So dumb.
Stop.
Ah! Ah!
Still lands. There's some... Me, Steve, and Ashton went out to the pub last Sunday or Sunday before that. There's some really annoying fucking German football fans sitting outside. I don't know if apparently there's some finals on or some shit. I don't know. And they were pissing me off so much. Every single woman that walked past, they'd start a German chant going. The same chant every single fucking time. It's like, oh. God,
every single woman that walked past.
Yeah, it was like they were sitting outside the pub on the street.
And they were being obnoxious.
Every time a woman walked past, they'd start the same chant.
Jeez.
It was so fucking weird.
Was it Erica?
I don't know. Oh, there's the egg. A bit late to make a difference, but... Oh. Why not?
Yeah, Rogus, Dota's changed a lot. There's a punch. They're not going to be able to save the day here. I think it's over. They're down a punch. They're down a CK, most importantly, for 35. Can they get a kill here? They can't. They do! They got the Night Dude. He's dead, but Madge doesn't give a hoot. He's clicking buildings.
They can hold megas.
Yeah, they could, but they don't want to have to hold megas. Oh, well, they get it. That's the megas. Wow!
Get early here.
The swap from Venge was instant and punch to safety. Madge is going to try and kill this Pudge. Gets the day gone off. Can't get. Does get him. They're on the tier 4s play. They're on the tier 4s. Yeah, Soups doesn't have egg.
Here he comes.
Oh shit, his CK. Tried to pull Madge into the base. Didn't quite do it. There's the assassinate. A little bit of a slow. Do they want to hold megas? I don't know if they can.
I was trying to get past the supports again, but...
Darks is dead for 90. Alfredo is going down. Harold does do damage. They've got egg coming up fairly soon. But oh, Soup's in trouble. There's a swap. They do get Alfredo. Can they kill Madge? They're going to get Bast as well. It's Madge versus... It's basically Madge v. He's going to get Harold.
Trying to kill everyone but Bristle.
Harold dead. He's dead for 100. Can't kill Bristle. They cannot kill the Bristle. Madge too fat. There's a buyback from Lycan. Madge is in the fountain. He's going to kill them all. Soups is in grave danger. Madge is also in grave danger. He did turn around, but he's going to get him. Oh, he's dead! Madge, you plum! It's over. The American Revolution was not a siege. There were sieges in it, but as a total conflict, obviously not a siege, Red. That's just silly. Come on now. Don't be a silly boy. We got one game left. MVP, LVP. Gito has reminded us. MVP, LVP. Oh, I mean MVP Madge.
MVP Madge, LVP... I'm going to have to throw it at my man Soups.
Yeah. Yeah. Some bad eggs, and or worse than that, this Radiance build did not help his team.
It's not great.
They had no way to break the big man, the Bristle. They didn't even think about it. They didn't have a draft for it. It wasn't last pick, was it? I want to say Lycan was last pick. So they had a chance with their last pick.
Who was last pick?
Yeah, not great. Not great. Do you like or listen to XTC? Is that a radio station? The rock band XTC, formed in Swindon in 1972. Oh, Making Plans for Nigel. I do know that song. Unless
Actually,
you're
on
talking
topic
about
of
something else.
radio stations, I've started to listen like radio in the mornings. Are there any radio stations that don't have really annoying hosts doing like games and quiz shows in the morning? Because they're pissing me off, man.
Yeah, it's so bad, dude.
I just want some fucking music. And
Yeah,
like
I
a
know.
bit of a nice chill intro, maybe a bit of news, a bit of weather.
I mean, you know why they do it.
Yeah, I know why they do it, but are there any that resist the temptation and just?
But it's not even a temptation. I mean, the thing is, I think that the problem is you had people like Chris Evans, people like Chris Moyles, who were and Danny Baker as well. The whole point of their show was the personality. Like, the music was secondary. And the idea is people are on their way to work or they're at work and they call in and there's stuff about their colleagues and people do genuinely love that because that is essentially the Twitch chat version of radio. And I used to listen to Danny Baker back in the 90s and he'd be on TV and he would get people to call in and it was genuinely fucking hilarious. And people would just call in and break things on the radio. Like, that was a thing. Like, they would just smash stuff up on the radio. And you get these kids calling up. You'd be like, all right, lad, what's your name? He'd be like, hey, I'm Steve, I'm from Preston. He's like, all right, Steve, and what have you got? Bunch of old books or whatever. He's like, all right, away you go. And they just listen to them smashing up books or whatever. A bunch of old records, whatever. A bit of old chair. And it was just like weird shit like that. But people loved being on the radio. Now, this generation, my kids have probably never listened to radio unless they're in the car with us. I used to listen to the radio all the time when I was a kid because there was no internet and if there was nothing on telly, you'd listen to the radio. So the radio was kind of like old people shit now. So I think you're right. They should move away from the frantic, hyperactive DJ to something more chill. Because most radio listeners are chill. Most of these young kids are just putting on the fucking EDM and fucking hammering that.
The best one I've found so far is Greg James on Radio 1 in the mornings. Because he's quite funny.
Don't know him.
It's pretty chill and the music's good. But there's still just people calling in and there's still fucking game shows and quiz shows. And I just fucking hate them. The closest I've come to thinking one of my friends is a psychopath is she was driving me somewhere and she stuck on a playlist of just the game show parts.
Oh my god.
Radio 1, none of the music. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
But I think you're like me in that when I'm listening to music, I'm listening to music. Like, that's it. I am listening to music. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to listen to yapping. I want to listen to music. I mean, the weird thing is you can listen to music and do other things. For me, it's one or the other. Like, if I'm listening to music, I'm listening to music. If I'm playing a video game, I'm playing a video game. If I'm watching a movie, I'm watching a movie. Like, I'm very single-minded. I can't focus on more than one. By the way, where is the lobby? Have you been invited?
No, I'm sure it'll... There we go. We've prompted.
I don't... Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you, Cheeto.
Thank you very much. I will say, in the evenings, Classic FM, man, holy shit.
Not a fan.
It scratches an itch, because all the DJs are just incredibly beautifully voiced men and women, and they talk in that lovely whisper. It's a late night calm classic.
And up next, a little bit of Chopin to wet your whistle for a Friday.
And there's no one calling in. They might occasionally do a.
We go into the phones now. Yeah, all right. Could you stick a bit of handles?
I fucking love the Chopin.
Yeah, but, you know, I'm up for fucking Rishi Sunak. Yeah, let's get into that now on Classic FM. Have a pop.
But in the mornings, I can't listen to classic because I gotta wake up, and the classic just makes me too relaxed. I
can't listen to it. They wanted to know when I did the MRI, they were like, "Do you want us to sit classical music on?" That's what most people listen to. I was like, "Fuck no, I don't listen to classical music." Cheeto says, "Help me balance chat." You got Amos against KBJ. That is a good start.
That's fantastic. Eagle is always the tricky one. Eagle, Duck T.
I think Duck T needs to be on the Radiant team immediately.
Yeah.
I don't know who Like a Baby is, so couldn't comment. But they have
we gotta find the rest of the
495
picks
matches. Let's see the other picks. No one's picked Sedhet, Wurtzag.
Wurtzag is a value pickup.
Yeah, Wurtzag.
There is
Radiant. Amos, grab Wurtzag.
Oh, he's gone for Sedhep. Fair enough.
That's a very silly move. How is and codename Duchess? Why are people sleeping on? People sleeping on Wurtzag here, says Cuckchair Warlock.
It's such a good name.
I'm switching the Jido view. Jido, you are now on stream. So don't put any passwords or do your usual racist
It's
memes.
pretty much balanced, right?
Yeah, no, that'll do, whatever. It's game 3, let's roll. Kerrang radio is my jam. Decent rock music, decent host with no dumb call-ins. Oh, up! Okay, alright, nice.
It started out, you're safe.
Look at, I've never seen this side of the lobby. Look at this. Well, you remember the James channel and the James Guild. Ooh, an James enjoyer. I'm glad I've got him as a strong ally in my court.
Actually, James, you know, we were mentioning people who you could just tell should be quite good and should rise in rank.
Right. You're not going to say James.
I think he's got that spark of awareness that many people don't have.
No. Here's the thing. James is a top lad, but he is not a Dotaman. Because I don't think James is ever going to sweat enough to get to those high ranks. Yeah, he's way too chill.
A lot of people will never actually get good.
Yeah, but so that counts.
But they have I don't know. I always think any support player that actually makes a play is like so out of the ordinary for me. Because normally supports they've accepted that life is just to chill out and sit in lane and do nothing and maybe one stack if you're lucky. But James is a forward-looking gamer.
He's a gamer.
He tries things.
He's a gamer. I will readily admit that. I'm a big
some of you
fan.
are conscious, though, and it's a great. That's all you need to be a good Dota player. You need to be conscious and aware, because it's easy to chill the fuck out in Dota. It's very tempting.
My biggest one of my biggest weaknesses is that if my team is off doing shit and I can get away with just farming, I'll just farm, and I'm the 4. Like I should not be doing that. And they'll be like, can we get this guy bot? And I'll be like, I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Because I'm close to blink. Like, I'll just fucking go farm. I like items. I hate poor supports. I think you need money. And if you get the chance to get a few monies, you should do it.
I remember there was one clip that I always found fucking hilarious. It's like, Ashwin saying, can we get this guy? Can we get this guy? And you say, yeah, we can get him, and then you start farming a camp. And Ashwin initiates and dies. And I find that shit so fucking funny.
Yeah. Like, I will just live in lane as a 4. I'll be like, perfect. Everyone's left.
I think, look, like Quinn said, there's sometimes where all you need to do is live in lane. That's the best play. But you gotta have the awareness to consider other options.
The thing is,
like Hoth is very bad at right. Like Hoth actually, when he just comes to casting spells, he hits them. He does it. But it's the thinking through where should I be right now.
Yeah.
Is not he's just not interested in it. Happy to be told where to go. Will do his job when he gets there, but doesn't want to take the initiative. I think that's what you need to get a lot better at, is to get better in Dota. Is trying to understand why you want to be somewhere.
By the way, shout out to Sausage, a legendary banner.
Oh,
I mean, the fact that the transparency, the phallicness, it's got it all. It's just a hell of a sausage.
I've played with Rasok a lot, G-Day. Actually, I haven't played with him that much, but I'm surprised he's immortal. He was a good divine, but...
Who's Rasok?
G-Day's partner.
Oh, I see.
And they've just got an immortal, and...
Shit. Boosted.
And they did it with solo queue as well. They actually earned that shit.
Well, that is earned. How did you do it?
I did it in party queue.
What? Use party queue to immortal?
I party queue to immortal. My final game before immortal, I knew it was my final game, and I was fucking trembling. I get into the game, I get into the laning stage, and then my dad turns off the internet. And I run downstairs screaming, turn it back on, turn it back on, turn it back on, turn it back on.
Joshua, it's 11 o'clock, I'm turning off the internet. It's keeping the dog up somehow. Is that what happened?
Exactly. I say, turn it back on, turn it back on, sprint back upstairs, it's back on by the time I get up there, thank fucking God. And I lost the lane horrifically, and we turn it around, I'm playing PL, I'm making the enemy miserable, and we win the game, and I get immortal. And, oh my God. What a fucking day. And now it's like a double-edged sword because you're immortal and you feel happy. But then you realise you can never play ranked with your friends again. You're banished. That was just after the big MMR reset, G-Day. I can't remember what it was now. Maybe over almost a year ago now. Maybe. When everyone got massively boosted or deboosted.
Can we give a further shout out to Quinn? I just want to say, what a lad. I asked him, I think it was last night or maybe the night before, would you cast Inhouses? He was like, what time? I was like, 8 p.m. He was like, okay. I was like, you don't have to do one. He was like, I'm there. And prior to 8 p.m., he messaged me, where do I need to be? What do you need? Really fucking cool. Like, that's amazing. So, and now I'm going to try everyone I know on the pro scene. Try and get multiple lads in. If anyone's missing, I'll see if I can grab one. All it needed was a little bit of planning ahead from me. And we were able to secure it.
It does help when we give you more than 10 minutes notice.
Yeah.
Which we're not always good at.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Because normally I get like a day or so. Someone's like, I probably won't make game one. I'm thinking we could probably get someone. Pred says, Quinn can't dance to save his life. I'd heard that Quinn can't. Listen, most of us can't dance to save our lives. Putting yourself out there is what matters. I say, if you are dancing, you go up, in my estimation. I will dance in a group. If we're all fucked, I will dance. But I'm not going to be the first man up there. I say, if you're up there dancing, and you know you're surrounded by Dota fans, you're going to be like, there's Quinn dancing. Fair fucking play. Fair play. We've had Blitz and Cap cast the Inhouses before at the same time. Do you know any two players with a beef? Invite them on. Get Quinn and Ramses on, right? Get them on.
Quinn and Ramses would be hilarious.
No, it would not. It would be so uncomfortable.
I think you get like Amar and half the Dota scene on.
Get Amar on? He doesn't talk much. He's a very quiet lad.
No, he doesn't. But I think you would appreciate Bonnie Joy's life, you know? Oh, you asking Quinn, would you have walked down mid by now was so fucking funny.
Gotta get a little mention in there.
A little dig in.
I mean, you know, I've made that joke to him in person, so
yeah, of course.
I'll happily make it to him.
He's part of your drinking club, isn't he?
Yeah, he's part of the lobby crew, so he's a good lad. Also, like, Quinn is an intelligent guy. He's self-aware, and if you can't have a laugh at yourself from time to time, you lack self-awareness. Quinn is a self-aware dude, so you can say these things and he'll laugh and he'll be like, probably not right now, I would have gone and done this. Like, you know, he took it in the right way.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, he's a good lad. I'll try and get Insania. I think Insania would be a good lad to get in.
Insania would be good.
Because he's a support player.
He's a streamer. He's all about the content.
Yeah, we'll get him in. Do a collab.
I feel like Insania would be very informative about things, though. I feel like he'd be here to fucking coach.
Yeah,
like,
no, but I mean, so Insania is super nice, super funny dude, very, very chill. But above all, like all of these lads, if you get them talking about Dota, they could talk about it all day. Like, they absolutely love this fucking game. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't play it as long as they have. Dedicate the amount of time they have to it if you didn't love the game. They love it. So yeah, I'll see. I'll reach out to Aiden. The Discord stream is frozen for me, Gido. I don't know if it's frozen for everybody else. Oh no, there we go. We're back. Bit of an internet wobble. Let me see.
It should still go while I'm like alt tabbed, but maybe
it didn't. It froze.
Well,
we
like,
should.
you know.
Here's a duo. I'll see if I can get Sunsfan and Cinderin in. That would be a fun combo. They owe me. I did their shitty podcast. Their fucking shitty fucking podcast. I'll get them in. The thing is, like, for me, what I love is hanging with you and Ashwin for these.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be like, oh, I'll call on my fucking black book of Dota people I know, because that's not the spirit of the in-houses. But if someone can't make it, which is fair enough. I mean, summer's coming up. So people are going to be away and shit. So I think, you know, if people legitimately can't make it, I'll be like, yeah, of course, we'll try and get someone in. I mean, some of my favorites have just been getting Riley in for the fucking evening. I don't care who it is we're casting with. If it's someone I like hanging out with, I'll get him in. But I think if we could get Sunsfan and Cinderin in, that would be really fucking funny just to get them to cast an in-house game. I'll ask them. Hoodwink. I have not seen this hero hardly at all in this patch.
She still blights my games. She still does too much damage.
Yeah.
It's still too slippery. She has the facet where her little ping pong ball can bounce off you to hit a tree and then bounce back to you again.
Okay.
Which makes life fucking shit. So even if you're just 1v1ing her, you will always get hit twice by her little ping pong. It still slows for some reason. It shouldn't slow. Get that shit off her. She's on my ban list for a reason. Fuck that hero.
It is Radiant's ban.
I'm surprised people don't pick her down where you're at. I really think
She
good.
doesn't have any interesting new shit.
Yeah,
And here's the other thing. I feel like she's one of those heroes. She's a skill shot hero. Like a lot of her shit is skill shot.
Yeah.
And I think she's one of those heroes that if you are good at Hoodwink, even if she's not like the strongest version of Hoodwink, if you're good at this hero, she's busted. Like she's one of those heroes with quite a high skill cap. So we've all bumped into heroes where like level 30 Morphling. It's not even a particularly good Morphling patch. You're gonna fucking lose to this lad who just plays this hero. Who we played against the other day, they mashed their best hero. I can't remember, but it was like, oh shit. Like, this hero isn't even in the meta. You do not see this hero. They fucking just destroyed us. Because, if your rank, like, if you're Divine 1, and you're Divine 1 based off 1,500 Hoodwink games, you're probably going to be good on this hero regardless of whether she's been nerfed a bit or she's not the strongest. Like, this is just your jam. So you know everything. You got the last hitting down pat. You know exactly what build to get. Your rotations are perfect. You never miss a skill shot. It doesn't matter. So I think Hoodwink is one of those heroes.
That might have been a random.
Did they run out of time?
They were really low on time. It went to 0.1 and it was there a while. That might have been a random.
That is fantastic.
Or it might be a Duck T little weird hero, because he is a weird hero player.
Awfully mean banning TA. Well, fuck you, Duck T.
Fuck you, Duck T. He is. I don't know if he's a Beastmaster player, but he does play those little gremlins.
We lost in a Cine stack to Duck T TA. It was disgusting.
Oh yeah, it was a rough game. I was gonna say, I'm actually surprised none of the Yogs lads play Hoodwink core, because I feel like it fits with how they like to play core heroes, which is lots of damage from quite a safe distance. And can scale massively.
When you say the Yogs lads, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about people like Joe and Bane mid lads.
No. James and Joe are not Hoodwink players ever. James is like, what's a weirdo mid I can run, and it's basically Bane for the rest of his life now. He's a Bane mid. And Joe can play 3 heroes. He can play Magnus, he can play Tusk, and he can play Techies. He ain't playing anything else. That's it. I don't think I've ever seen Joe Hoodwink. Like, that's no flame. Joe Mag has bailed us out of so many games. And Joe Tusk, like, we figured out Joe's role as Tusk. An Axe, yes, an Axe. Good shout, Prophet. Joe... 4 Tusk. If we lane together and he's going Tusk, he has to go 4. Because his 4 Tusk is excellent, but his 3 Tusk is terrible. We've lost a lot of games with 3 Tusk.
A lot of core Tusks get baited by thinking you can go like Deso, Silver Edge.
But you need too much to be a core. And it's like
thinking you need to actually punch.
Right.
You don't need to punch.
You don't. A kicker. You are indeed a kicker. Like, his 4 Tusk was everywhere. He got a couple of levels. He was rotating, getting kills in every lane. And I think I was fucking Veno or some shit. And I was just like living no problemo because he's off causing chaos. It was perfect. I haven't seen his Beastmaster.
This is the first puck I've seen ever go curveball.
It's what's the alternative?
The alternative is you get Waning Rift can either push them people away from you or suck them to you, which is amazing. But I'm interested to see how the curveball works. But I just imagine it'd be annoying because you've got to target it rather than just cast it now. Oh, that
Wow,
was a big
wow,
line
we
stuck through
were.
the trees.
They get one. Can they get more? Like a baby on the run. Like a baby. That's a good name. But it makes me think of like a tree planted like a tree. Who's that line?
I don't know, honestly.
It's Techies.
Is it?
Planted like a tree.
Look, given your fucking Octarine low cooldown shit, let's hear it a lot.
Dude, I always get farm on that hero. Fuck me, I love
Yeah.
Techies so much. Create the
I
fob.
mean, you just
Get
one
the
shot
axe.
every wave.
Yeah, it's so
throughout the game.
It's so good. We won a game, that mega long game, the hour 44-minute game.
Oh yeah.
At the end of it, they were like, "Cancer hero, get this hero out of Dota." I know they were talking about Techies. They couldn't come up.
On.
They could not come up. It was glorious. Like, I was worried that Techies was gone. Techies is fine. We've got a KBJ Witch Doctor. Be excited. 2 mangoes, 2 clarities, 3 tangos, no stats. Don't ever question his builds. And the grease.
He's not unlocked the new tech yet, though.
What's that?
It hasn't filtered down to KBJ of the other facets. The heal does damage.
No, so I didn't know what to take. I liked this because it helped me farm.
It does. I've seen what this. You actually don't get a single point in bongos. You go 0-4-4.
Wow.
It's disturbing.
I will try it. I will try it. I will talk to Alistair about it and we will try it. This is trouble for Codename Duchess.
He's about to AIDS up KBJ as well. Oh my god. You gotta respect the Dazzle Q, guys.
Yeah, they really don't. This is a
my
disaster.
God.
Thanks for the balance, Gino! Shocking! Get Eri back. I never thought I'd say this. Bring Eri back!
He was back tonight. He did the first 2 games.
Yeah, look at the state of them. Why can't we get someone good to do the in-houses? Huh? Always watch me walking.
See, I think that bot. No, oh my god. Oh my
Are you watching in game?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
I like watching the lanes in game because I like.
I'm just chilling, dude.
I do chill past laning stage, but in lane you get to see 8 creeps go in the tower and Magnus miss every single CS, and that's entertainment you can't get elsewhere.
Gino, can we look? But we got to watch
Oh
some
man,
of this.
you would have been horrified.
Oh, I hate seeing people miss CS.
And the worst part is KBJ like tried to help me, chucked a little hit in, completely fucked the CS up as well.
Why isn't? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. I got the courier, guys.
You did get the courier.
Well done,
That's 30
mate.
quid.
Yeah,
30 quid across the
30
team.
quid. That's definitely more than 208 quid.
We might need a pause. KBJ.
We might need a pause. Oh dear God! Why is Game 3 always the one that makes me want to stop doing these in-houses?
Because you love KBJ so much. Gerbil is caught again.
Burp, burp, burp. Oh, was it Gerbil Cod? God.
It was a gerbil card.
So, shout out to Captain Pugwash, who, when I was at Bond Street Station today, outside having a vape before I got on the train, walked past me with his girlfriend, thought, was that Pyrion? Went his merry way, turned around to say something, saw I'd already left and thought, nah, that wasn't him, and then asked on Discord, thought I saw you at Bond Street Station today. I was like, yeah, that was me. It was like, fuck. And then Eri was like, I was just at Bond Street Station. We could have had a 3-way impromptu goon jam. Me, Puggy, and Eri all at once.
That's a trio.
Yeah. I don't know what
You're
we'd have
gonna
said to
have
each
a
other.
raging night out with that.
I mean, I don't know what Eri's like on a night out. I've never been on a night out with Eri. Might be amazing.
He is London based now.
We've got the in-houses trailer. I'm gonna watch this real quick. I've forgotten about this. This is the KBJ trailer. I'm gonna watch this. I haven't seen this in a long time. Nothing's happening. It's only the laning
The
stage.
trauma of his most recent death. How would you like to walk back through your own grave?
He's thinking about which item to get, which is blue.
He's also gonna have another little think here.
Is Glimmer blue or is it sort of more purple?
It's blue. It's blue.
I'd say
Manager of various teams and panelist and Chinese translator and expert on Chinese memes back in the day. KBBQ will also often just pause and nothing's happening. And what he is doing is sleeping. And I wonder if what KBJ is doing is similarly sleeping. He's on a little sleep. Oh, I remember this so well.
There's a massive fight going on. I gotta watch that instead.
this is such an LVP.
If you click between the two things, it's quite fascinating.
Yeah. It's such a peaceful scene in the Dire Jungle.
Like, I was just looking at.
Gino definitely.
Oh, he gave him a bottle! He's giving him a bottle!
They're
giving him oil! No!
Oh no!
Alfredo!
Get away from him!
They're giving him offerings!
Can they summon him back?
Oh, this is so good. KBG, I almost called him. If he comes back. Oh my god, that's such a legendary vid. God bless.
That's a crazy collection of players as well.
Oh my
Bonnie
god.
Joy, Madge, Alfredo, KBJ, and Gino. What is that game 3?
God bless you, Stanners. Hold on, chat. I'm there. I mean, it's KBJ. It's probably game 3. Oh, why can't they all be like game 3? Get these gooders out.
Like, I bet he did take a fair chunk of Maledict damage there.
Yeah.
Not enough. Ooh, good kill. Oh, this is the Ducty Pos 1 Beastmaster.
Woo! Oh shit.
He's having as good a time as the Jug is.
Honestly, we played against me and Joe laning against a Beastmaster the other day. And he's got this thing now where I think when he gets axe stacks on you, it gives him right click bonus damage.
It does, yeah.
So increases his attack speed and allow him to apply the wild attack speed damage on his attack. So you just sort of clonk people and give them the fucking axes and shit, and you're hitting. You're like 3-shotting people in lane. Like, I'm not kidding. You get like 4 or 5 levels or whatever. It is fucking insane. I mean, I asked Stanis to edit some shit for me a while back. Like, would you mind doing like just once a week if you could put together a vid? And he was like, I just started a job. Like, he just started work. Otherwise, we could have got it. But my god, Stanis is fucking amazing at it. Like like someone who watches this and knows the people involved knows. Like, if you don't know KBJ, how do you edit that? Like, Stanis has been here through thick and thin watching this shit. So it's like the perfect guy to edit those vids.
Amos is going for the rotation. The big killer rota.
I'm a big Stanis fan. Whoa! Whoa!
That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see.
That is beautiful.
The only people having a good game are the 2+1s who are so far ahead. Everyone else is fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Somehow this Slaughter is having a worse time than the Magnetids. How is that possible?
What's this puck up to? Just chilling. It is goatastic. Goatastic is. Shit-tastic is what I would change his name to.
Oh, look at the curve.
It is quite funny.
It feels so shit.
It's not. I mean, what's the alternative? The push?
The Waning Rift, I kind of suck them to you or push them away from you.
Okay. Do you have to choose?
Yeah, if you alt cast it, it pushes them, I think. And if you normal cast it, it sucks them, or maybe the reverse. I think that's how it works. I'm not a puck player myself. Though one of my most played heroes and one of my lowest win rates.
I love the hero. He's not a high win rate for me, but I love playing him.
I think I have 100 plus games on him at a 30% win rate.
Oh, alright, I'm better than that, but fuck.
Yeah.
So, the issue I have with Puck, when I watch Ashwin play it, he's much better than me, obviously. He's able to do well in lane in a way that I'm not. Like, quite often, I will try to use my Q to secure a last hit. The early levels of Q do so little damage. Like, you've really got to use it to bully. And it's also an escape, which not many heroes have level 1 and escape. Like, level 1, hardly any heroes really have that. So you can sort of, when I watch good players like Quinn or someone play Puck, they're clicking all the time. Like, all the time on the enemy. And I think you need to get better at using the range the Puck has. The problem I have last hitting his Puck, look at that auto attack. Look how slow it is. It's so slow compared to a lot of other mids. Especially if you're up against a melee mid. Like, whenever I play Puck, I always seem to get some fucking Ember Spirit or some shit like that. And they're like in there, no time, no delay, and they're just like, they put their shield on and don't any magic damage to them. Or they're like a Luna who just has like an easy wave clear, really early level. She's like, meh, wiping out the wave. It's like fucking great. Like, the key to Puck, I think, is you can farm stacks, you can stack camps yourself real easy, and your rotation power without blink, even pre-blink, is huge because of the mobility that you've got. And you should be hard to kill. If you pick this hero against a team that lacks stuns or lacks lockdown for you, it's such a free game. Like, they really struggle to get you.
She's basically a late game hero now.
Yeah.
It's no longer like a, oh shit, Puck's got blink Yules, we're fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not. It's all about the Ags.
Yeah, you're
the
pure right click.
Plasma.
You're absolutely right click. But then you need farm, and the thing is, this hero does farm. But the thing is, you are so
one of the best,
squishy.
Like, split pushers in the game.
Amazing.
It takes a while to get there.
But it is so, because the thing is, even I can dodge multiple person ganks on Puck. Like, you are just such a nightmare to catch. You get any kind of mobility. If you get blink on this hero, you've got 3 forms of mobility and a dodge. So you've got Dream Coil to keep them in place. If they keep chasing you past that, you've got the Orb. You can juke them with the Orb where you send it one way during phase shift. They all chase that way, then you go the other way. You can blink out of phase shift. You can get a Yule's release on this hero. Like, if they don't have a silence, or someone who builds an Orchid, or like loads of stuns, you are so hard to lock down. But if they have like beefy lads, it's really fucking, it is hard. I do feel it's hard. Because they just live through Dream Coil. And you need other people to go in. Like, what you really want is a lineup where they just, if they could just stay in one place and we can do our damage, like Ursa or some shit. Like, if Dream Coil down, Ursa goes in, brrr, it's like, what do we do? Perfect. You get the silence off. You're juking around the external fight. You know, you're not in there. But then when you get your Ags and you some right click, you drop the ult. You just, that's big. Did he not? He had ult. Woo! Why didn't he jug ult?
He was spinning. So
they love to spin. The goons love to spin. Yeah. Fight starts, they spin.
He was not expecting the... KBJ knows this fucking hero back to front.
No.
But he knows when it's time to go.
No. I refuse to accept that.
Do you?
Yes. I've seen him play this hero. I play this hero a lot. He's like one of my most played heroes. I watched KBJ Witch Doctor. He is dog shit.
Oh, yeah.
He throws his ult out, and when it works, you think KBJ's a genius. But he will throw shit ults out all the time. A stopped clock plague, a stopped clock. That is KBJ Witch Doctor. I hate his build. I hate the way he itemizes.
Oh, his build
I hate
sucks.
everything.
But he gets the fucking results.
He doesn't get the results. He's one of the worst players in the in-houses. We invented an award for this guy. The KBJ award is in his name. What do you mean?
He gets results, too.
He doesn't get results. He doesn't get any results. He gets bare results, dude. What are you doing? He gets results.
Voted iconic player.
He's iconic because he's pure in-houses. He's of course he's iconic. He's a pure goon. Doesn't mean he's good. We got a Goat-tastic down here.
I will say, the final word on Puck. Puck is the only hero left in the game where I feel I have to build Wind Waker against it every single game.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Because if you don't have, eventually he'll get the 25 in the Ags, and if you don't have Wind Waker, you are.
Oh yes,
so cool.
Yes,
that
Goat.
Was so cool.
All right.
The what?
We got the bongo bending and the orb bending.
That was style points, obviously. So unnecessarily stylish.
Dude, that was like the last airbender right there.
That was so cool.
Why doesn't Like a Baby want to use their ult? That's a kill. That is a kill.
It's wild.
That is a kill. Stats resist.
It would have been a kill. You probably would have followed him through the skewer as well, actually.
Wait, does stats resist work against Juggle?
No.
No. So what does he care?
What do you mean, what does he care about stats resistance?
Because he can just ult him.
Yeah, of course you can just ult him. But people are always afraid to press Omni Slash because they don't keep track of when creeps arrive. So they think, oh, he's alone right now, but there could be creeps. And it's just an ulti that you're scared of because it could take you to crazy places.
Just fucking do it, dude. And then spin TP if you need to. Come on, get those kills.
Yeah, but they got RP. You can't rely on spin TP. And they're raw. It's not a very good
but you're going to
TP
kill
game.
him. Whoa!
You would have killed him there. Absolutely.
Dead. Duck T is out of the in-houses. I'm calling it right now.
He's very good.
Duck T is out.
On support.
Aries/Jito, please make a note. Duck T out. Can only play 5. We'll see how that works for a little while. Duck T, 5 only. Stop punching! Eagle, get in there and punch!
He was jogging in.
Duck T is graduated to Too Good for Core.
Yeah, congrats. Honestly.
TGFC. Duck T is TGFC. I'll announce it.
You made Cine look like a fool. And that's what
Yep.
we like to see. They do have pretty good Beastmaster killing heroes, though. It's just one of them is on Amos, so it won't ever become a damage dealer. Can you click on Amos for me, Gido? Oh, okay. So all Lenas these days go the facet that gives you extra damage on your spells. Amos spurns that wisdom. Look at that. Okay, man, that puck shit is so cool.
It's funny. It's funny. You could do some really good jukes with it.
Yeah.
Haven't done the purge yet, Chrono. Considering. It has been requested that I do not do it. There we go. Very nice. And skewer down, lads.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
I don't know if this game is throwable by Duck T. He's so fast.
He's
10k at
enormous.
16 minutes is
almost
chunky.
like Duck T shouldn't be playing in the in-houses in a core role.
This was random though, right? Yeah, it was random.
Sorry, Cheeto, can you press enter for me? So, Goat-tastic must be stream sniping at this point.
He did somewhat. He's either been messaged by someone saying Duck T's been banned, or he responded to it. Yeah, it's quite a coincidence.
All right, you can unpress enter. Goat-tastic relegated to misses a week of the in-houses for stream sniping. Someone else gets a chance. I did ping him in Discord, but you tell me in the middle of a game, Goat-tastic checked the Duck T ping in Discord?
Well, Duck T probably said it.
So
shit, that's
in
a
the
bit
middle
like
of the
ping
game,
band.
in the middle of the game, DuckT checks Discord pings.
Well, it pops up when you're pinged, right?
No, only on Discord. It doesn't give you a
Twitch
notification
with
on
6
desktop.
viewers.
It's not like your fucking Windows flashes.
I didn't realize you pinged him. Now that's completely.
What do you
like,
mean it literally pops up?
It's a stream snipe.
Who has that on?
Who? I mean, it pops up for quite a lot of people.
At me right now.
Well, it won't be for you because you have like the settings to not allow it.
Yeah, because why would you?
But if you have the overlay, it pops up.
Fucking stop. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I know. I don't have it on because that would annoy the shit out of me.
Bap, 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 bap. Juggle is bouncing. Can they get him? They can't. Who was roared?
I think
Lena?
it was Slardar who would deal with
Slardar.
that. Yeah, it didn't say, unfortunately.
Client, I never get pings popping up. And I don't have streamer mode on. At all. Like, I absolutely never... If someone pings me on Discord, I get the little... On Discord, the numbers go up. But I've never, ever been desktop notification pinged on Discord or on my phone. Why would you have that on? That means every @ here, every @ whatever.
Yeah,
no
that's why
thanks.
people were really happy when we got rid of the fucking @heres.
Yeah,
That's
we
why
had
they
to
were so
get
delighted.
rid of @heres for that exact reason. Wazoo!
Oh, that's it.
Oh shit! Why didn't you just?
This is a really shit Slardar build, by the way.
Oh my!
Why does he have no points in his queue?
Oh my!
I've never seen that before.
No, I don't think anyone ever has Plague.
Well, there we go. Fair enough, mate. You waddle.
Wow, I'm just startled that you guys have Discord pings on.
I don't.
I don't know why you would. DuckT needs help! This guy's worth real money!
They don't have the Omni Slash. If they do, he'd be dead already, but they have a lot of damage.
Oh my god, he almost
Get
killed
him.
the Jug.
That's good RP. Go Tactics here. They'll be avenged.
Alright, well, it
This
was
is where you gotta be
all...
careful about the greed.
all
because you
for
could've got
one.
that Beast Master kill and run the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you give into the greed and think we got something. We got them on the run here, lads.
Yeah, but we used everything.
Yeah. They might have actually benefited more gold than they lost there, though. Honestly.
I think they may have. The Grizz is mounting up, but KBJ is going first item, Glimmer, as pos for Doc. I do not approve.
He is. He sticks to the traditions. He doesn't abandon the Doc of the past for the Doc of today. He spurns the Shard at 15 minutes.
Just watch him auto-click this Carty down and not get it.
He may. Oh,
Yeah.
that was bloody close though.
I know. I already know. He's just going to right-click these creeps. Not
He's got
even
the
a
bongo.
thought.
There we go. Can't miss a CS with the bongo.
He got
He missed
one.
a CS with the bongo.
He got two. All right, he got 2 out of 5.
And both of them were his last with his fucking click as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Mate, so you can farm with the the headhunter.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Wow, wee wow! That's a dead Jug.
I think it's dead Amos as well now. Here comes DuckT. He's gonna yell.
No need.
That's another plus from the punch for Eagle.
Woo!
That's another plus from the punch, I reckon.
So
Check
with
on the
the
line. What's his stacks at?
with the spin orb thing, do you control it as it moves, or do you set
No,
the?
you vector target it at the start.
But he did a complete boomerang there.
Yeah, so you can vector target to do a complete boomerang, I think.
Wow. It moves faster and lasts longer. That is the most hype part of that. Genuinely.
I think it looks very fun. I love the like fake out shot where it goes forward and comes back. That's really good.
No, but dude, the moves faster and goes longer is enormous. I have not played Puck in a while, not since the changes. I don't think.
Get
But
back on it.
I should. But honestly, if it moves faster and goes longer, that is huge. That means you don't need to rush a blink, which is in his backpack on Beastmaster. He doesn't need that shit.
I will say, I have, from the crawl, the most fun hero I discovered was Quap +4 is really good. Because you can like farm quite quickly, and B, the damage is insane. When you get like level 2 ulti, I was like one-shotting cores. And look at the bank shot. Oh, it's so funny.
Wow. Alright, Duchess, never play this hero again.
It's tough. It's tough out there. Oh, the studs. Go on, Amos, finish him off.
Ah! Oh, the dot. The dot.
High ground, they can throw. You can always throw on high ground. Especially because your mag is not, he's not like a experienced fisherman.
Yeah, he's
He's not going to bring people in for questioning.
Exactly. Like a baby, off here farming. Almost has Mjolnir.
He's got the man. You have to go Manta this game. I hate going Manta. It feels so sad. You just want Mjolnir and to farm. But he's got it.
Oh.
But if he gets that, Ags and Lincolns, there's a chance. Oh, this is good damage again. Ah, not able to win.
Now, that's a skewer you can land. KBG's net worth is very sad. Yes, his team are 15k, or sorry, 13k net worth up. None of that money has gone to him. He is a victim of Reaganomics. Nothing has trickled down his way. That is just the life of KBJ.
But his inheritance tax is inheritance is stacking up.
Yeah, he's got 1,000 gold left to him by a wealthy relative. His dad gave him a small loan of 1,000 gold.
This is the thing I'd never get about KBJ, man. Click on his fucking inventory again. I've never had that many empty spots in an inventory in my life.
Never.
In my first game, I was buying branches to fill that shit
You'd
up.
have something.
I can't understand this.
Some dust, or smoke, anything.
Every time I have an empty inventory slot, I buy a windlace to put in it on
Anything.
every position.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah.
He's got nothing.
Every single game, I will buy a windlace if I have an empty slot. It's so value.
God damn, this lad is huge.
He's
He
big.
is 7k more
He is big.
than the bristle. Oh, the jug, sorry.
Yeah.
Thinking about last game. I feel like Ice Frog made Grease Grease for the exact type of WD shitter that KBJ is. Possibly. I feel like it plays to the hero's strength of just getting kills with Maledict and then being dead. And being like, shit, I got the kill, but I wasn't there for it. The Grease Grease is like, you know what? You deserve even more. Because not only did you die to get that kill, you now also deserve to get all the money back you lost from dying for that kill. It means you can dive people, get the kill, and you'll be like, I don't give a shit. I get all this money back anyway. Yes, Duchess? Yeah! This lad
Can't do it, bless him.
can't do the things. Woo! Oh, codename Duchess. You might be worse than KBJ. I'm just going to put that out there.
I will say, the Grigori is like my favourite change to any hero of this patch.
Really?
It's so thematic, and it's so like unique, and really kind of good at the same time. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, no, it's good. Wow!
He doesn't quit.
Alright, codename Duchess is definitely too good for the in-houses. They're just gliding around. Look, the game is glitched. Can't even display this level of skill.
He's got his cooldowns up again. He can try one more. He's thinking about it. No, he backs away.
They could just keep going.
I think they are going to. They're going to collect some creeps and go again. He might have Harpoon on the way on Magnus. See if that pops up on the right. Nope.
Stannis tried to at me on Discord hoping it would pop. It did not. I do not see any notification.
Oh, he does have Harpoon, okay. So now, if Duchess can't land the combo with Harpoon, there's no hope.
Alright, here's my question. When you go to a website You know these websites. You go to them, it's like a news website. You're reading the article. It pops up and says, perhaps you'd like to subscribe. You're like, no, fuck off. I just read the article. You read the article, and then after another minute, we would like to send push notifications to your desktop. Has anyone ever clicked accept?
No.
Anyone ever clicked, yes, I absolutely want to have pop-ups on my desktop informing me about this shitty website. Your mum does? I'm sorry, Stannis. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Slum, 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 slum.
Come on, Duchess. This is your moment.
This is... I don't think it is, Plague. I'll be real with you.
Look, he's
still gliding around. Look at this.
KBJ's in.
Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah! They got one. They're going to get two. There's an RP. Catches the jug. They've lost. He's dead for 75. Lena's dead for 38. They go in. This Slaughter's done absolutely nothing. Slaughter gets hoofed away. Andrew's trying to run out. Gets hexed up. Dead. GG called by Amos. God bless you, Amos.
See you on POS 5, Duck T.
Duck T, looking forward to seeing what you can offer us on POS 5. Because you are banned from core. Henceforth. And for all time. What a third game.
You gotta love game 3.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You got to. Someone has to. That's the way I see it. Oh. Indeed. That's the breath of fresh air. Plague and I and Gito are done. We're done for the evening. We love the in-houses, but it's hard work.
It's a long night's work.
It's hard work. Duck T is banned from core, so it doesn't matter what heroes they play. Gito, of course, has a much harder time because they're having to do all the fucking obs in as well, which I hated doing that. And then the KBJ WDW.
And unlike everyone else, they can't mute us when we get annoying.
Indeed.
They're stuck here.
Also, can I just say KBJ 3-9 and is claiming this as a Witch Doctor W. You were the poorest person on your team.
This is what I'm saying. You ain't got to look at the stats. You just got to look at the dubs.
Do you know why he gets results? Because everyone's like, oh, they've got KBJ on their team. We need to make up for that by giving we need to give them someone good, and they gave them Duck T.
I can't believe they don't ban Witch Doctor at this point. It's crazy.
I mean, his disruptor is too good, Plague. Obviously. I will say Duck T, 15, 1 and 5, 22k net worth. Sorry, you're banned from cores in the in-houses. That's the way it is. Anyway, did he have a neutral before the game finished? Let's have a look. He sold the Grease. He did sell it. And he ended up with a bullwhip. He had a bullwhip. Plague, scroll along. He had a bullwhip.
I am wrong.
In the last seconds of the game, he acquired a bullwhip. Part way to his Ags. Anyway, that's the in-houses for this week. Plague, thank you.
Pleasure as always. GG's.
Cheeto, thank you.
No problem. GG.
See you guys next week. Peace. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to everyone that took part. Love the fact that they waited till the in-houses were finished before updating Dota on a Tuesday night. Special thanks to Quinn for coming in and casting a game with us. That was hype. If you missed it, check the VOD. It's on the archive channel that Jonas manages. He will post a link after this is finished. Quinn, fantastic, top lad. Really enjoyed watching the in-houses. I hope you guys did too. Thanks to everyone that played. We love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.